Yo, 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 yo. It's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. Shout out to all my political partners in the chat who gonna view this live on the replay. Shout out to the whole replay gang. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Y'all know how we do, man. We're going to spill the real one time. Keep it all the way 1,000. All the way trill. It ain't no other way, man. Y'all know how we do it. We not tripping on no donations. We ain't tripping on no donations, but we need that participation. We need everybody active. We need everybody that catches this to hit that like button. We need everybody active in that comment section, sharing it, spreading the word. So we're going to spill that real tonight, man. We don't have a dog in the fight. We're going to spill that real. We're going to spill that real tonight. We're going to spill that real tonight, and we don't have a dog in the fight. I don't know nobody. Don't need to know nobody. We just calling it like it is. Might hurt some feelings tonight. People might get mad tonight. Your favorite rapper, because we got to speak the truth. Now, I didn't see this whole interview, y'all. I saw some of the clips. I saw some of the parts of it. I saw the pre-releases of it. But I'm not about to watch this whole 3 hours. Maybe I'm not going to watch it ever. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm not watching a full 3-hour interview of this. I'm not. But I got to ask y'all this. Has anybody watched this in full? And shout out to the replay gang. And if you watching this, it's not going to be no timestamps on the live stream. You go back and you scroll through it how you want to. This is just me coming off the top. I give y'all plenty of content and videos and things that are straight to the point in the video format. So, okay. I got one question before we get started. And y'all niggas ain't going to like this, especially you haters. Especially you haters. How many people watched this full interview? I need to know how many people watched it. If you watched this full interview, put an ant in the chat right now. If you watched the full interview, put an ant in the chat. Because we're going to break down all the layers to this. We don't have any biasness here. Some of it, okay. 3 hours, we got one. Put an ant, the emoji ant if you on your phone. Put the ant emoji on your phone, off your phone, or type ant. Some of y'all might be on y'all computer, so type ant. Okay. So we got a few people. Got a few people that watched it. Is there a time in this interview that they told like people that this is part of the streets and this is a reason why niggas should try to find a way out the streets if they there? Did that get said in this interview? I'm just asking. For the people that watched this full interview, was that said at least once where, hey man, if you're in the streets, this is all this stuff comes with it. It's a part of it. It's been going on. This ain't nothing new under the sun. Oh, Banks said it? Okay. Somebody said Banks said that. So Banks said that in this interview that all of this telling, corroborating, snitching, backdooring, all of this come with the streets. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Okay, Bank did. Okay, bet. Got you. Good thing. That's the highest lesson. And shout out to Bank for that. Shout out to Bank. Because that's what needs to be taken from this interview. That's the most important thing that needed to be taken from this interview that niggas gon' tell. It's been going on before time. So 28 people got picked up on this RICO in YSL. 8 took the plea deal before trial. 8 of them. 8. And for my niggas that like to say, oh, you're not a street nigga, you're not a gangster, you ain't banging, you ain't selling crack, you're not robbing. My nigga, knock it off. I know some of y'all niggas want to glorify that. When I speak on this stuff, I'm never looking down on my people. I hope you grown ass niggas is not trying to wear your street shit as a badge of honor like you're better than the next man, especially if you ain't got nothing to show for it, because I'm not talking down on niggas from the streets. I fuck with niggas in the streets. Nigga, I'm from the streets. From the streets. I'm just not in the streets. There's a difference. Everything that y'all niggas have done, what y'all don't realize, we know about it and we see it firsthand. Only thing is we ain't doing it. Let me get this understood. For the niggas in the streets, especially you Houston niggas, let me tell you Houston niggas something. Oh, nigga, you ain't been outside? Nigga, y'all know goddamn well we right here hands on with everything y'all got going on. From y'all trapping, y'all robbing, y'all jacking, y'all crack selling, y'all whatever y'all got going on, we right here with it. And we gonna hear about it all. We might as well have been in the car with you niggas since elementary. Since elementary, nigga, we been right there in the car with you niggas. We just ain't did it. But if we grow up around it, we seeing it all. So we know the game. We ain't got to be a part of this. We just ain't doing the stuff, but we don't have to be a part of shooting at niggas or doing street shit to know what it is. Because y'all niggas expect us to follow certain guidelines that y'all follow. Let's keep it 1,000. Let's keep it all the way 1,000. So I hate when niggas start saying that. It's lame. It's washed up. No. We gonna teach tonight, nigga. I'm not gonna play the whole interview. It was one part at 1:15 where I see him speaking on Gunna. Now I want this to be clear, y'all. Young Thug has this interrogation video that's 2 hours long, and that in the streets, or just fuck the streets. Taxpaying citizen and a person having their rights in America, an interrogation video that is 2 hours long is also 1 hour, 59 minutes too long. Because within that first minute, they should have known that you're not going to talk to them. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Oh, we don't care about y'all stands either. All of y'all stands, feel how y'all feel. You know, find you somewhere to be mad at. We're gonna have a productive conversation tonight. We're gonna have a very productive conversation tonight. Young Thug's interrogation video is 1 hour and 59 minutes too long. And that first minute, Thug should have known in protocol is, I got nothing to say. Just saying, you ain't got to be a street nigga to know that. They tell you that as an adult, you know, if I'm inside an interrogation room, there ain't nothing for me to speak on. there ain't nothing for me to highlight. Think he told Young Thug at some point disapprove, and then Young Thug was like, disapprove. He said, you know what I mean by that? Thug was like, you mean like sort it out? Yeah, he wanted Thug to sort some things out. Ain't nothing to sort out in the interrogation room, my nigga. Because if you in there, whether you're a gangster or not, a street nigga or not, innocent or not, or guilty or not, they are using you to solve some type of crime. They are looking for information. That is all an interrogation is about. That's why they call it interrogation. That's why they put you in a room. They're either looking to lock you up or lock somebody else up. That's why the rules is you don't say nothing. Because nothing that you say inside the interrogation room is going to be used to benefit you at all. Thug has now made himself a part of that conversation. It is what it is. I know he don't like it. I know his fans don't like it. Trust me, I know. They telling me, oh, you this, ain't you that, and I'll shut the fuck up, ain't you a hater, ain't nigga, ain't, bro. Knock it off. All you niggas done seen First 48, man. All y'all niggas done seen First 48. All of y'all niggas done seen First 48. Spiritual war. Are you gonna join if I drop this link for you? If not, we gonna get you out because you messing up the chat vibe, my nigga. We ain't tripping with niggas tonight. We gonna keep it cool and cordial and player. Spiritual war exposed. Are you gonna grab the link if I drop it? I'ma let you come up and speak. Bet I'm gonna drop the link for you. Sounds like you want to do some defending and protesting of some other shit. So we'll see what you got to say for a second before we move on. I want this to be clear, y'all. If I had did what Young Thug did inside that interrogation room and niggas in Houston saw that, they would say, I'm a snitch. I'm just keeping it 100. Shout out to OG Person, man. I need to get back with him. I ain't did an interview. I've done interviews, like quick, like outside interviews, I think. And I did something at South by Southwest last year. Actually, this year, 2 years straight, I lost my SD card. Hey, cut your cam on in the backstage, bro. If that's you in the backstage, cut your cam on. Cut your cam on in the backstage. Let me make sure you're not a troll. Oh, nah, my nigga, you ain't got no shirt on, bro. You can't get up on here. Yeah, no. You ain't got no shirt on, G. We don't do the no shirts. Is that him? Is that you, bro? The nigga that was in the chat trolling? Yeah, you got to get you a shirt on, man. For sure. Shout out to Hood Life Hip Hop. Hey, hit me on that title on that joint too, bro. Nah, for shit show. Shout out to my guy Hood Life. Y'all check out Hood Life Hip Hop right there, Hood Life Media. We got an interview dropping on there real soon. We already got one clip on there. We got another one coming. Go turn Hood Life Hip Hop up. We got an interview on there. We got more coming. He doing his thing. He active. Turn them up in Philly. Keep it going, brother. I might be back out there in NYC this week for Fashion Week. I want to come to Nah, nigga. I seen the nigga with his shirt off. I might be back in NYC for Fashion Week, though, Hood Life. I'll hit you. I want to come down there to Philly, but I don't know if I'm at time, bro. Hey, bro, you got 2 minutes. You holding up progress, my nigga. You got 2 minutes, to the nigga in the chat, spiritual war, my nigga. You got 2 minutes to get on camera with a shirt on. I ain't gonna put your face on camera, but I need to see you fully dressed, my nigga. Pause. We not doing none of that no shirt. No. I saw you in the bed with your shirt off, nigga. That's what I saw. We don't do that over here, nigga. You on here, it sound like you trying to defend some shit and deflect some shit. It looked like you was in the bed. I don't know, my nigga. I don't know. It looked it that way. Looked like you was laying down with your shirt off with a Astros hat on. I'm just saying, my nigga, we can't have that type of shit going on, my nigga. It's a lot of shit happening. Okay. Nah. It's called presentation, my nigga. Spiritual war. I have to make sure niggas is coming on my shit presentable, my nigga. I don't know you from a can of paint. You on my backstage with your shirt off. I don't know what you trying to do, bro. Just keeping it 100. It ain't personal, it's business. Because you could burn my whole live up and fuck up the whole night. See? You see how niggas play? You a troll, my nigga. Just stop messing up the vibe of the chat and be cool, and you can stay. But if you mess up the vibe of the communication in the chat, I'm going to have to kick you out, bro. So you can stay and watch. I'm not tripping, bro. You can comment and interact. But if you're going to be messing up the vibe, bro, you got to go because we trying to keep it chill and play tonight. So I know a lot of y'all like Gunna. How many of y'all feel that Gunna did Young Thug wrong? Let me ask y'all that. How many of y'all feel, based off of, if you watch this full interview, how many of y'all feel that Young Thug did? And I want this to be clear, y'all. I know y'all want to see this as not this, not that. Gunna career got to where it's at because y'all thought that he was solid. Yeah, y'all like the music. Yeah, y'all like the hits. Y'all like the sound. We not denying no music. We ain't denying no sound. We ain't denying no numbers. But Gunna don't get where he at, y'all. He didn't just appear out of the sky. Gunna had to be accepted and respected to get where he's at. We gonna keep it 100 tonight. Y'all do know that Gunna's a gang member, right? Before YSL. So that's the conversation we gonna have. We gonna keep it all the way 100. See, I know the fans, they don't care because they just looking at Thug as the villain and they want Thug to fail. They want Thug to lose. And, oh, man, we like Gunna more. You're hating on Gunna. It's not hating on Gunna. Like I told you, I didn't need to see this interview to know that he wasn't hating. You can call Young Thug whatever you want to call him. You could call him a hypocrite. You could call him fake. That still does not negate the fact that Gunna did him dirty. Did him super dirty. Do y'all know why Gunna did him dirty? I don't need to watch the interview to hear it. But now I've seen the clips of him speaking on it. We can talk about it. Who don't understand why Gunna did him dirty and why it's no debating that? See, because I talked to some of y'all and y'all still don't want to face it. I'm going to tell y'all something. When you like that, I can't fuck with you in real life. It's no pressure. It's no beef. I'm not finna do nothing to nobody. But if you can't cause some shit that don't even like affect you in life, like this shit don't affect me in life. It don't affect y'all in life. It don't affect nobody in this chat. It don't affect, this is between them. We're watching, we're viewing, and we're getting information. And we supposed to be, as humans, be able to look at information. We can have different opinions about information, but the information is the information, and it's no doubting it. It's documented. It is what it is. You can love Gunna music, but Gunna did what he did. Thug was never hating on Gunna. Thug never was jealous of Gunna. See, I already knew this though because I watch interviews, I watched the rap game. Thug was so happy that Gunna had made it as a rapper before they got locked up. He got an interview where he was just like, man, Gunna's my real friend. I love, man, Gunna, y'all got to know, man, I'm going to go to that in a second. We'll go to that in a second of how he felt about Gunna before they got locked up. Man, I'm just so happy he a millionaire. Man, he bought his mom a house. Like, y'all look at him like a superstar, man. I look at him like a real friend. I'm just so happy, man. I'm just so happy for Gunna. That's how he was talking about Gunna before they went to jail. So he's looking at you as a nigga that ain't gonna send him up the river, let alone give him up to them white people, them folks. No matter what I done did wrong, you ain't gonna do that to me. Shit. Nigga, hang your ass high and dry. Nigga gonna hang your ass high and motherfucking dry. This is the real. See, I didn't need to know. Awesome, I'll bring you on real quick before I move on. Awesome, let you pop it real quick, and then we gonna continue to move on and play some of the interview now. I'm gonna let my boy Awesome join on real quick. You cut your cam off if you want to, G. It's on you. Yeah, you dressed. This other nigga in the back, he want to come in this hole with no shirt on and shit. What's the deal, man? Where you calling from?
What's up? What's up, Ant? Man, huge supporter, man. I'm calling from Atlanta. I called you before, man, a couple times, man. I shouted you out today,
I
as a
saw that
matter of
name
fact.
before. Where you calling from again, G? I missed it.
That's okay, man. I'm calling from Atlanta right now.
Shout out to ATL, bro. What's going down, bro? How you
What's up?
feeling?
What's up, man? I'm good tonight, man. I want you to know I did a live a couple weeks ago when you first started to roll this stuff out, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm a guy who experienced this stuff in a real way, and I really had to be a. Oh, she just woke up. I don't. She just woke up. Let me get her.
Yeah.
And you remember me, man. I'm the guy who had baby girl, man. I had my daughter since she was,
Yeah, I
man. I
remember
remember
how
those
everything
days.
going, man. Everything straight.
Good, brother. You know what I'm
That's
saying? A
what's up.
good, ones and
Keep it going,
twos.
man. Keep mashing.
Yeah, and I not. I got I'm holding her, so I'm gonna have to be cool. Let me tell
You
you
good?
something, man. I'm so sick of these guys playing tough, and then when it come time to accept responsibility and accountability, they start crying like girls. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute you guys is street, 1 minute you guys is tough, and you know what I mean. And then all of a sudden, when it come time to be accountable for these decisions, and now all of a sudden you ratting on your friends and guys trying to pick and choose who telling. Let me explain this to the people that don't really understand. It's simple as this: if you aid or assist law enforcement and you not a civilian, you told. It's just that simple. All that trying to pick and choose, you like this guy who you don't like, and who a bigger rat and who be. Listen, when I was involved in this stuff, and I had to accept accountability for it. I didn't try to say this guy did this, and let me involve. Let me take part in a 2 hour conversation. Then they say, man, ain't nothing to talk about. You lawyer up, that's that. As you always say, it's all about accountability. It's not even a street thing. It's just about being accountable as a man. You knew you was involved with something, then you accept a responsibility for what come with it. All that trying to, I like a guy, so I don't want to really put him. Okay, he only really told a little bit, and he didn't really tell. And look here, man. If these guys was really, really street, real street guys never wanted to be known. These guys want to be known. So, man. Like I say, once again, I support everything you're doing. I just want to come on here, man, and give you my little piece. As far as this go, man, it's from a guy that been to prison 3 times and been told on 3 different times. All right, yeah, like my information is simple to be verified. A guy named Detective Ryan Bentley is working security right now in Huntington, West Virginia, at McDonald's because I blew his career because I wouldn't help him get me on and some other guys on some bank robberies. So all this old talking and picking and choosing conversations and this, that, and the third. And I mean, these guys are a bunch of cowards. They don't want to take responsibility. Then when the white man fall them, they crying like women. Look here, man, I don't got no respect for none of that. That's where I'm at with it, big
Facts.
bro.
Facts. And then also, I'm reporting it in a way because I'm you just said everything that needed to be said. 1,000% awesome. And I know a lot of people didn't like the way that I was reporting it, but I was reporting it just off of what happened.
Yes.
Shout out to baby girl, man.
Oh, yeah. Hey, okay.
I was reporting it as of what happened. What you said is the open and shut, closed case. A lot of people didn't like that I was saying I do know that Thug was trying to finesse.
Yes.
I know that. But I also would say there is no finessing in there. You're not finessing the police, bro.
No.
It's not happening.
No.
Niggas be thinking they can do that. I do know that there are guys who think that that's a thing.
Yes.
It's not a thing. You're not, they come in there with the mindset they've made the decision, this guy's probably gonna talk.
Yes.
All we need him to do is talk too much. And then when he talks too much, we hit him like we hit Kane on Menace to Society. See, you know you done fucked up, right?
Yeah, 100%.
You know you done fucked up, right? Because you said the bottle of liquor got cleaned up at 9, or you dropped the bottle of liquor at 9, but the bottle of liquor wasn't cleaned up at 11:30. You see how you fucked up? See, you know you done fucked up, right? That's how they do you. So once they tell you fucked up, that's when they broken you, and then they're gonna after that, because they have to get you to agree and say, okay, I'm gonna tell.
Yes.
Thug didn't do that.
Yes.
You didn't do that.
No.
You didn't do that. But once you get in that car at all, you in that car, my nigga, you done put that gray area on yourself. And then the whole world seeing it after you was pressing that hard line on Gunna. It is what it is. On top of the fact, I don't know if you knew, Awesome, this video was 2 years old.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Well, it happened in 2015.
Okay.
But it hit the internet in 2023, December. I remember, because we covered it a little bit or whatever. Nobody cared. Nobody cared for the simple fact they was on trial at that time. Everybody still had loved YSL. Also, the fact was, people know Pee Wee Roscoe had done the time already. Him and Thug was still boys. So niggas didn't even really look into it. They didn't give two shits about it. It's like, okay, over there, and the part that they ran as a clip was him saying, hey, man, he be selling Wayne weed, man. See, people felt like that was a deflection at that time. But this time around, Gunna had been released, and people just fell in love. Like, hey, people fell in love with the fact that they were going to get a Gunna and Young Thug reunion. And when they fell in love with that thought process, that's all they wanted to hear. And see, people don't like to have to switch up, because if you remember, and I know this, y'all, this is why I tell y'all fans, not all of y'all. So if it don't apply, let it fly. Some of y'all fans are very, very fake, and y'all think how the blogs tell y'all to think, and y'all think off of feeling and emotion as opposed to truth. I don't subscribe to that game. I'm gonna go off the truth and what it is. So once that plea deal of Gunna came out, it was on video. The reporter snuck his phone inside the courtroom and recorded Gunna's plea deal. That's the only reason we saw it. We wouldn't have known what was said. Even though they had the documents for it, it wasn't gonna hit the same as that video did. So when that video came out, everybody was clowning Gunna. I don't know if y'all remember that. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all remember when he was saying everybody was making fun of Gunna for saying yes, ma'am? Everybody was clowning Gunna for saying yes, ma'am. That's how the conversation went for a while. Everybody was paying attention. So after time went on, people was kind of like, well, what Thug got to say? Well, what Thug feel? Certain people was on the fence like, man, we got to see what Thug say. And I even had videos where I said myself, well, technically, we have to see if it can be used. in court or if it's going to be used in court on the technical side. But I said when it comes to the streets, that nigga told.
Simple as that.
When it comes to the streets, Gunna told. But if you want to be technical on some real reporting and documenting side, we got to wait and see how it play out in court. But I said in the streets, he told. Whatever. Time went on. We got all the anticipation and speculation and the what they call the anticipation got built up with Gunna announcing his new album and then Young Thug announcing business is business. Now, with everything going on, at this time you have the audio of Dirk and not wasn't Dirk, it was Lil Baby, or he said Lil Baby. I think he said Lil Baby and he said Lil Dirk. Yeah, man, hey man, I want you to get on the song and diss this nigga. So everybody kind of understood, like, well, all the rappers in the game are going against Gunna right now. That's what was understood at first. Like, hey, everybody going against Gunna. So people were still on the fence. But after Gunna put that tape out, it was no turning back. The tape was good. The music fire. Everybody loving it. He even dissed Lil Baby on there. Niggas forgot about that. Said he got tricked. All that. But niggas love the music, so, hey, it went up. Fuck you mean? Bread and butter. All that on there. So niggas was, we fucking with this. So it turned back into, we got to wait and see what Thug got to say. Thug was dropping little subliminals here and there, whoop-de-whoop. Nobody wanted to just call it out directly and just talk about it. I think like one nigga just went direct and said he wasn't fucking with the nigga. Lil Baby had the one verse, niggas taking pleas. I know this slime ain't happy. Lil Baby said that in the song. Then Lil Baby, he had this little stuff going on. I want to say it was, who was it? Did Lil Durk say he wasn't fucking with Gunna in that interview? I think he might have said it too. I think Lil Durk came out and said, I don't fuck with Gunna. Like, I'm not fucking with him or nothing. Because he just saying directly what it is. Hey, bro, you got arm, my nigga. I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. Cool. Whatever. So as we get down to the date, we Thug throwing out little subliminal tweets, but he never standing on nothing direct. Once he get released, everybody is just waiting to see what's his next move. Didn't link with Gunna, still was kind of passive-aggressive about it, like, oh, whatever Wham say goes and that type of stuff. Then he goes in there and like, hey, nigga, he eventually tweeted out, hey, Gunna, you know I don't fuck with you, boy. Quit acting like you fuck with me. And that was his way of saying I'm not fucking with Gunna. The fans were in my comment section. I'm telling y'all this because I do this. I'm the nigga that get 10,000 comments a week, y'all. It's a lot of people on YouTube that get a lot more, way more comments than me. But I be getting like 9 to 11,000 comments a week, maybe, in that range. I can't read them all. I can't interact with them all, but I can see them kind of. A lot of people on there like, oh, Thug is hacked. And I'm like, Thug is not hacked. Thug is not fucking with him. But they had told themselves they wasn't, a lot of the fans on the internet, not everybody, not the entire culture, just the internet perspective by not everybody on the internet, but a percentage of the people on the internet was like, oh, we want Gunna and Thug. Forget Lil Baby. Forget Lil Baby. We want Gunna and Thug. They need to drop music together. Thug wasn't fucking with it. They didn't like that. So when he just came out and said, I'm not fucking with the nigga, and they had to accept it, they was, oh, man, Thug is hating on Gunna. Everybody jealous of Gunna. I'm like, jealous of the nigga that he put on? That's crazy. Jealous of the nigga he turned up? That's crazy. Jealous, and I don't know the exact contract. I don't know how it exactly works. I don't know how it exactly breaks down. But according to Young Thug, he has never taken $1 from Gunna. Never taking $1. That's what he say. I don't know. Jealous of a nigga you never took $1 from? Like, that's crazy.
Hey, and it's a joke, man. And I'm
Yeah.
on, you know, this entire world, man, is phony. It's full of a bunch of phony, fictitious people, man, that put on facades. And you know, and what I really like is now we have an opportunity to really see this stuff for what it is. And I'm
Facts.
gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, something, man. First of all, I want to say this, man. Y'all need to start giving Annis flowers, man. I really respect your platform so much because you never was a guy who tried to be something that you wasn't. You never tried to say that this stuff was cool or uncool. You just simply saying, hey man, this is the information as we have it. Okay. This is what I'm giving y'all. And these
Yeah.
niggas is mad because you're telling the truth. And because they're fans, they like women. So they're fans. They fans of grown men instead of being a supporter of the truth. I'm a grown man, my nigga. I'm not nobody's fan. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? What I will do is I'm a supporter of the truth. I stand on that. And so that's my guiding light. All that trying to pick and choose who, okay, I like this guy, but I don't like this guy. So it's acceptable over here. However, it's not acceptable over here. And I get it. A lot of the majority of black people, man, are law-abiding citizens. So they don't really, you know what I mean? They don't
Facts.
really understand these principles. You know what I'm saying? They just go on with the and so we don't never want to put that. We try to make it seem like all black people is criminal. That's bull crap. The majority of black people are absolutely law-abiding citizens and actually go out here and do the best that they can with the hand that they dealt. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to those people. I'm specifically talking to you lame ass niggas out here who you like this guy and then you want to uplift him and this guy gets a pass and all of this back and forth on the internet when I was involved in what I was doing. And let me tell you something, man, you couldn't get nothing out of me, man. I'm talking about absolutely nothing. I'm not aiding, I'm not assisting. I'll give them some respect in terms of what's happening. But I'll tell you, when my man Freaky V got jammed up on the case, man, shout out to my man Freaky V. Freaky V get jammed up, man, and they bring him in, and this is documented. You know what I'm saying? Because the officer that interviewed him told me later on. He said your boy got when we called your boy in, they called him and they called him during child time. He said, look here, man, the food ain't good, but it damn sure ain't good when it's cold. Man, go on, send me back to my cell. Dog did his thing, did his love. He did 9 months because he didn't get nobody. They spent him. He was back out on the street. Shout out to Freaky V. Freaky V stood on his principle, and he didn't say, hey man, awesome did this, or you know what I'm saying, and this, that, and the third, or we having some type of long drawn out conversation, or you guys are y'all heroes are not my heroes. Let me say that, man. Let me say that again. Y'all heroes are not my heroes. I was involved in this stuff and it was real life consequences to it. I'm not proud of none of it. And it destroyed a lot of my life. You know what I'm saying? Chasing this stuff. So now I'm trying to get a piece of my soul back by raising my daughter so who's on a piece in real. And she's doing more for me than I'm doing for her because I'm actually able to get my humanity back. But what I'm not going to never do is try to act like something is cool that's not cool. And if I'm involved in something and 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 I know for a fact that I played a role in it, then look here, man. It's up to me to be accountable for that. It's up to
Facts.
me to all that. I'm not, hey man, well, Ant did this. You know what I'm saying? Well, you didn't see Ant did. Man, look here, man. Get your lame coward ass up out of here. We don't respect you, and I don't
Mhm.
respect none of these guys. I'm talking even the guys that's back and forth doing the chit chat. Now I'm gonna take it a step further with you, Ant. I don't got no guns no more. I don't walk around. I don't live like that no more. I'm a law-abiding citizen making $13 an hour, man. So you do something now around my daughter, wooty woo. Hey, officer, get him. You know what I'm saying? Get that lame up out of here. That lame, you know what I'm saying? I got a daughter I gotta protect. I'm not living under that same code, that same, because I'm not involved. I'm not active. You see what I'm saying? So it's now you put me in a situation, guys know how I'm living now. And I done let it be known. I'm out of that, dog. So I went so far and it's to bringing her away from that and changing my phone number. So guys, I don't want to be involved. Don't call me with no nonsense. Even a couple people that I still doing. Listen, man, don't say nothing crazy on my phone. 'Cause I don't even want to have knowledge of nothing. Because my whole main purpose is to stay out here for my daughter. I done did enough of that trying to prove shit to the penitentiary. I stabbed the nigga, trying to prove something to the streets. I stabbed the nigga in the eye, and then because I want to stab him in the eye, my daddy killed my mama. You know what I'm saying? Because he done crashed out mentally because his son ain't coming home. So much life has been taken from other people because of my actions. So when am I gonna be a man and say, you know what, man, fuck that shit. Let me, because guys ain't playing by the rules no more, eh? Like I'm gonna tell you something, the streets is dead, man. If
They
y'all
was
not, if y'all
always
don't see,
dead though, bro. They
man,
just
oh my
had more.
God, bro.
Well, let's keep it a band before, and I'm gonna play some of this clip so we can let the
Yeah,
people watch some of the clip. We I know I just didn't even get into the actual interview, y'all. I apologize. I got the rambling and talking. My
my
bad.
bad, man.
I know some.
Yeah,
No, you good, because
okay.
I've been rambling and talking too. I'm 40 minutes in and they played none of the damn interview, y'all. My bad. I apologize. Shout out to my guy, awesome though. I just like his testimony and stuff.
Mm.
But the streets, I hear this conversation. The streets is a myth. That is the most incorrect thing to me, bro. I will never say the streets is a myth. I see certain people starting to type that. How can the streets be a myth when they've been telling us what's going to happen in the streets our whole life? TV shows tell us, our parents tell us, the older niggas in the neighborhood, we see what they go through. We watch these movies. They tell us, hey, nigga, the streets is going, you either you know what you signing up for, but reality don't kick in until you go through it. See, before you jump in it, depending on your circumstances, depending on your environment, or even in America, your demographic, because the streets, they got the same overall concept, but the everyday street protocol and program, as far as the structure of it, is different by region. So the Houston streets, where I'm from, they gonna move a little bit different than the streets in Dallas. You go to Atlanta, they gonna be different. You go to Miami, they different. You go up to New York, they different. Same concept, same end game, same, structure, same, y'all get it. Politics different, program different. Memphis, Chicago, LA, the Bay Area. It's gonna be different little rules that niggas got going on, or different culture that niggas have going on in their streets in the black and urban community. But niggas get involved in the streets for different reasons in different areas, different things to do with the environment in different areas. But overall, it's all the same shit, just different ways of getting to it. We've been knowing since kids what come with the streets, bro. We've been seeing niggas go to jail. Most of us got an older family member, older cousin, older uncle. Nigga, I was visiting older cousins in prison in elementary. So my family always told me the streets is this, the streets is that. Hey, this was gonna happen. Hey, this is what happened when you get on drugs. This is what happened when you sell drugs. How many people, I know y'all done seen it.
Mhm.
You done seen niggas like aftermath of being shot, or either in the act of being shot, you done seen drive-by shootings. We done seen all this shit in elementary, bro. We done seen niggas get took to jail in elementary. So when I hear these niggas say the streets is a myth, no, they not.
No,
No, they fucking not.
definitely
I have
agree.
to disagree with that term.
Huh?
I never thought that this shit was some shit. Like, what you thought, nigga, you was going, like, be able to be a $1 billion street nigga? Like, that is so fucking rare, and you're not gonna know the niggas that made it to that level
That part.
off the streets. So when I hear that streets is a myth thing, I just disagree with it, because, fam, my parents talked to me about this shit. My uncles talked to me about this shit. They told us about this shit in school. And I know mine can't be the only ones that did that. Niggas just made their own decisions and want to learn shit the hard way. But you can't get out here and it's certain niggas though. It's certain niggas who was doomed. Let's just, it be like that sometimes. My nigga, I know it's some of y'all that's like that. Some of y'all was fucked up. Like y'all parents was fucked up. Y'all ain't had nobody to teach y'all nothing. Had to get out here and figure it out. I know that exists as well. We not gonna play like that, don't I know niggas who went through that, fam. I got partners who mamas was on drugs, daddy wasn't there, or vice versa, whatever, both on drugs, and they pretty much was figuring it out on their own, nigga, since we were young. Nigga know that. That's a thing, my nigga. But we know for the most part, we know right from wrong. So just keeping it 100. But the environment will get you fucked off. But we can't say that it's a myth. We can't do that. So I'm going to play a little bit of this video right here, and we'll watch some of it. Y'all turn us up and hit that like, man. We need 100 more likes. If you ain't hit that like button, turn it up and hit it, man. Give me a mic check on the audio.
Like up forever. Get the likes up.
Looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
Hold on, let's play that part.
If you look at the whole, you acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Because I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like, even though Duke got this little bit of that case, I got the same little bit of that case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
I thought he said he took the charge though. I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, didn't nobody go to jail but him. Like, he don't want this time, and Duke
Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying like convicted. Basically, like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6-month probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So Shawty went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge.
Nah, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. Now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with his gun. This motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
That's how that go.
So
the Fed snatched him. When the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
It's because he had more than one, but like
the Feds ever own him. Like, we own him. He keep getting caught with gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already own him. He get caught with it.
Take the stand. Why? I'm saying, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he
no. The thing about it is, I don't know if it's true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation shit. Ain't nothing but a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm gonna take the probation for even being around it. They just charging Duke with it. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yak told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people that said Yak told Duke to take that probation. A lot of people, reliable sources, said that Yak told Duke to take the probation. I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was gonna have to take the stand on him.
And he didn't want to take the stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand if the Fed wouldn't have picked it up, basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, Yak got to get on the stand and Duke trial. That's his plea. His plea was this and this. You get out of jail. You do this. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea.
And if he'd have took it and she got on trial, what they would have did, that would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
That would hurt the case.
Like if Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean?
So what Thug is saying, this is the Yak Gotti part we landed on. I don't think, I'll keep it 100. Yak Gotti would have took that stand, but Yak Gotti took the charge afterwards because he realized what he had done. See, that's the thing, y'all, when you put yourself in the gray area. That gray area is a bad area.
That part.
Because now niggas don't know what you gonna do. I don't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel that Yak would go on the stand and point Duke out because Yak then went and did that time already, and he told him, take that. He sat on it, thought about it. Hey, fam, I don't want to snitch. But you was in the interrogation room talking. You already said too much. So now, once you cross that line, y'all, I need y'all to know this. You're not in elementary. You're not in middle school. You're not in high school. You're an adult. Once you 18 and you graduate, you a motherfucking adult, nigga. It is what it is. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you, especially if you a man. They don't have sympathy for men out here a lot of the time, y'all. And the older you get, the less and less sympathy you have. It's keeping it 100. So Yak did come back and take his time because of the fact. I don't think he really wanted to do that, but when you got in there talking, anytime you get in there talking, you putting yourself in the gray area. Not just with your case or your circumstances, you putting it in there when people see it, and you putting yourself in there with them, with the police. Because they document you as a nigga that will talk. So he took the case and did the time. But at the same time, he already said too much. You gave him information, and because of what you said, Duke got probation. I wasn't trying to make that rhyme right there. It just happened. Duke got probation because of the information you gave him. You did that, though. You went and took it back. But it's done. The world can see it, bro. It is what it is. So that's that situation. Because that case that Duke caught, that made him have to be part of this YSL State RICO. Because they wouldn't grab all them cases up that they've had and said, we making this a collective as one. All of y'all claim YSL, we taking all these individual cases and making this be a RICO.
That's the beauty of the RICO, and that's the beauty in terms of how they do it. Like they can literally pull cases that's 10, 15, in cases 20 years old, and they can say, well, this was in furtherance of the gang, but it's like, wait on it, but this was 20 years. Okay, it doesn't matter. He was involved in it. He know him. They're friends. Okay, all of y'all in it. Y'all tell it to the judge. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll tell it to 12 and see how that go. You brothers, man, listen, y'all brothers better start reading. This is a copy of the United States Constitution, man. If you out here in these streets, you just a law abiding. If you better start learning these laws, man, y'all better start paying attention because these folk don't play fair. They don't care nothing about none of that shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Like as a guy who y'all don't want what come with this shit, man. You really, really don't. I would have more respect for these guys, and if they was like, you know what, they put the disclaimer on their music. Look here, man. This ain't really what you want. I'm just talking. I'm a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen. I'm just making music and a hip-hop head, man. Y'all know Ant love hip-hop. He can always speak to it from a hip-hop perspective more so than anybody in it because he understands it. I didn't know you had that much time. You be so busy. I didn't even know you had that much time to listen to music. You know what I'm saying? As many videos as you drop. You built this platform. Listen, man. y'all better start understanding that it's real life consequences to the moves that you making. And when these guys giving out, they let you know from the jump, anything you say can and will be used against you. Once they don't have to tell you that once they arrest you, but they do have to tell you that once they decide to question you. They gotta let you know that. And so once these guys start talking, and then what they like to do, and they like to hedge their bets. This is what I notice about a lot of these interviews. See, what they do is they try to act like they're not telling, but they still telling. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you wanna try to play around with it, you know what I'm saying? And this and the, man, look here. Any guy who really, really know this stuff, they recognize exactly what's going on. And you know what I mean? You got to be held accountable. And that's why I don't have no real empathy for a lot of them. And because they get out here and they tell our young black boys who in it, because they the ones who suffering, right? Because these guys a lot of times ain't really the ones who suffering. It's the ones that look like them, and they end up in these dark places, man, with their whole lives fucked off. And then you want to act like you don't have nothing. No, bro, you got to be accountable for that. You got to play a role in that because you helping destroy your own community, man. So I ain't got no whole lot of respect for them, man. And so when they become time to reap what you sow in terms of what you put out there, no, nigga, get that.
For sure. We gonna play a little bit more. Turn us up and hit that like button, man.
Hit that like, man. Stop playing.
We need 100 more of the likes. Everybody in here active should have hit the like. Let's go.
In the goddamn interrogation, Duke told exactly what happened.
Oh.
Told. Hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. This what happened. This what he say in the interview. In the interrogation. Man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like, they like, man, what's going on? Goddamn, ooh. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the high-speed chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club, though. This on the wraps. It's low. We keeping it low. Just street shit, keep that low, going on. Goddamn. So, when Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that magic. We was on the way to goddamn go straight up hood. That's why in the interrogation room, he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the interrogation room. He's saying this shit, and he took a plea, and his plea was when Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit in that.
Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody, none of that. Like, I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. But I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
Yeah.
We be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not gonna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you ain't supposed to mention other niggas' names in front of the police, though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bring no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga names. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying?
That's a no-no, Thug, and we can't let you do that, Thug. That's a no-no. You don't bring up nobody named Thug in the interrogation room because you don't have to, and nothing good is going to come of it. And that's what you have to say. I didn't watch this full thing. I don't know if Thug ever goes and says, I shouldn't have not done that. Like I said, I'm not going to play fake. I know he was trying to throw them off, but that's because he was scared. I don't expect him to come out and say, man, I was scared, I was nervous than a bitch. I don't expect him to admit it, but I'll say it for him. I'll say it for him. Thug was scared.
Yeah.
Spiritual war exposed. I'm a nigga, dog. So for spiritual war exposed, since you want to troll, bro, I do this for a living, bro. And I don't like niggas like you coming on here trying to question the facts. You got to know that. My job is to get my supporters the information. This is a fact-based podcast and platform, my nigga, and stream. Thug was worried and concerned and scared because he was a suspect. He was a suspect because Pee Wee Roscoe shot up Lil Wayne's tour bus. He was beefing with Wayne at the time. The people didn't know Pee Wee Roscoe. They knew Young Thug and they knew Birdman. He just dropped the album. He just dropped the album called Barter 6, dissing Lil Wayne. Birdman is publicly beefing with Lil Wayne. Niggas forget, like I said, I do this. Birdman and them was in the club throwing water at Wayne one day. Throwing water at Lil Wayne at the club from up top. He brought up WAP to throw them off like, hey, I'm going to talk about this music business to try to distract them to just see if they'll tell me something. No, nigga, they not finna tell you nothing. That's telling. You don't mention nobody else name to no police. Bro, you don't even tell them nothing about yourself. Did Thug say that in this interview, y'all? We have to see, did he take accountability? I'm not going to watch this whole 3-hour thing. But did Young Thug say, hey, bro, I shouldn't have done that? I should have shut up and been quiet. Hey, man, do not give no information. That is incorrect how to handle that, and that is telling. Did Young Thug say that in this interview for the people that watched this whole thing? Because if he didn't, Thug is not really ready to accept what he did.
Yeah. My guess.
Bro, you don't have to tell them you have the right to remain silent. They know you do. All you have to do is say my lawyer.
Yep.
Did anybody watch the full interview? I don't know, y'all. He don't say that? Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch the full interview, so I don't know. Maybe he did come in there and say I shouldn't have did that, because that was my whole thing. I knew that he was trying to spin when I dropped my first video on it. And I said, yeah, bro, I'm going to come on here and say, bro, tried to spin it. I got it. You went too far with the spinning. Yes. You spun yourself into some shit, nigga. AI crossover spin, nigga.
Yeah.
Before they called it carry.
Yep.
Before they called it carry, he did an AI crossover spin. He did a hot sauce spin, nigga. The professor.
Hey, and let me add this to you, man, to give this.
Yeah.
We all understand that those jail calls are taped. That's the one thing they tell you is written on the phones. It's they're gonna repeat it, you know what I mean, when you start talking. So in the end, you already know that everything you say at some point in time can be a problem at any, unless everything's supposed to be. I'm talking about, man, the conversation's supposed to be vanilla when you on them phones, man. I'm talking about, man, because not only are you you still fight, your case is open, but you could potentially implicate other people and the people that you even on the phone with. You know what I'm saying? So all of that's got to come into play, man, when you're speaking on the phone. And this is why I really laugh at a lot of these guys like this, because when it comes time to accept accountability, I want your chat to know something. It ain't doing the stuff that make you tough. Anybody can get out here, man, and you know what I'm saying. And it's hard to get out here and work and get out here and grind and work 2-3 jobs. You know what I'm saying. So it's really easy to jump off into life. But this is when you find out when you really tough. And Like in moments like Thug was in. That's where he failed. That's where these guys failed.
I don't think it's even about being tough. I just think he wasn't smart.
Right.
And he was in fear because he knew he was connected to the people that were suspects. He knew that he was Pee Wee Roscoe is already locked up, y'all, for this crime. He's already locked up and charged. This shit is viral at the time. I remember, and I wasn't doing YouTube. I remember I'm a nigga that used to get on the websites every day and read all the hip-hop news. When this shit was all on TMZ back in them times, I was Googling it on my phone and reading it. He was a nigga that they was interested in, and Birdman was as well. So when they came in there and they asked him about Pee Wee Roscoe, he's thinking three things. One, what do they have on me? That's the first thing he thinking. Do they have text messages? Do they have phone calls? Because Pee Wee Roscoe called Birdman right after he did that shooting. The second thing he's thinking, did Pee Wee Roscoe tell on me? That's what he thinking. Did he tell on me? That's how you thinking now. And I know this. I mean, they show us this in the movies. They show us this on First 48. First 48 is real, y'all. Let me address this nigga in the chat, though. Started 9-2. We like to address bullshit over here. My nigga, I took 4 pictures today at the mall, bro. 4. 3. I took 1 at Zara and 2 inside the mall area. One dude was with his wife. One dude was with his girlfriend. He said his dad watches the channel. And then I took another one with another guy. So when you tell me I don't fuck with my supporters, that's the most disrespectful shit you can say to me, my nigga. You know how many pictures I take a week? Nigga. I tell my supporters to come fuck with me. Don't be scared. People come ask me to take the picture on some shit. Bro, I talked to like at least 4 motherfuckers today who didn't. Where I talked to the dude at, man? One dude say he watched me all the time. I was somewhere else today. A dude who wanted to holler at me about some shit. Then I went to the shit t-shirt spot, the blank store. The t-shirt spot. I think a nigga hollered at me up there. Fam, I show my people support, man. We ain't gonna come over and spread. Nah, we got to get these YSL dick riders out of here, y'all. We got to get the YSL dick riders out of here. Fam, we don't got no beef with these niggas.
None.
I don't know these niggas from a can of paint.
Nope.
But this is what these dick riders do, y'all. We want y'all to see this. That's why we getting on them. Shout out to Black Moses. I just want y'all to see what a nigga be going through with these hoe ass dick ride niggas. And they be grown men, y'all. They be grown men. DMing the nigga. Tagging the nigga. Typing disrespectful shit. Cause they favorite rapper did some fuck shit. Not my fault, my nigga. Now let's play the rest. Shout out to Jay Quick in the building. They pick and choose. Let's play some more, y'all.
I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signing Goo Up. What the fuck could I do to get Goo Up in trouble? By saying I'm signed, I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird, like that's a motive. I check that motive.
No, because the work at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck the a nigga wear a dress, man. You don't listen to nigga music. He already did all this shit. He did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman they paid them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
This is true,
No.
Thug. What you saying is true.
Yes.
But what's also true, Thug, is you're a suspect. And you know you're a suspect. So when you say that as a suspect, it's different when the suspect acknowledges it. It just is what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just keeping it 100.
A
Keeping it
1,000%.
100.
1,000%. And what they do, and like in a circumstance like that, what they're trying to do is not only just is not what they do. They out there just fishing. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know if you remember that episode. I don't know if you ever saw Batman. It was an episode where not an episode, but it was the movie when one of the guys had said something. He said we got him. And then he, because he had said something that was very, very minor, he thought it was. He said that, you know what I'm saying, because we can charge one, if we can charge one with the felony, we can charge the entire group with a conspiracy. So little tidbits of information and anything that could potentially implicate yourself or implicate other people. That's why all that shit is off limits, because you never know what you saying that they looking for, or what could it, because you're not no fuck, half these niggas can't read no way, so they don't even know really what they saying in terms of, that's why they tell you don't say nothing. So yeah, man, I absolutely 100% what you just said.
You gotta say don't do this, fam. And I'm just saying, for niggas in the streets, if you living like that, just know what Young Thug did is a no-no. I don't care how he slice it, dice it, revive it, revise it, and try to repurpose it. And that's why I said when Pee Wee Roscoe came on that video and said, after I dropped my first video, once it came out and Thug or somebody responded, I came back because Pee Wee Roscoe said, hey, man, Thug did he was supposed to do in the interrogation room. No, he did not, nigga. Nah, we not finna do that. Nah. Now, I give you the spinning shit.
Yeah.
Niggas can do what they want to do with that. However nigga want to look at that, I don't care. But when you come tell me a nigga's supposed to be in there talking, oh, no.
No.
Oh, y'all, we got some Atlanta stands in here. A lot of Atlanta niggas have been upset with me for the last week and a half, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I trolled some of them. I did troll some of them. I trolled some of them. I did. I made fun of them with the Pimp C stuff. And then I did make some of fun some with the FMC video and all that. But look, bro, y'all acting like I'm on here lying. Tell me where I'm lying at. Where am I telling a lie? And we'll wait. Well, we're not gonna wait, but we'll play, and y'all type that in the chat.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I gotta sit in here and reiterate that? But you just
no, see, that's the thing, Thug. Why are you in there? Why do you got to do it? No, they asked you that to get you to talk. See, he's not educating the people. We have to educate here. He said, why? Y'all already know that. I shouldn't have to say that. Thug, they're trying to get you comfortable talking. We got to tell the real.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Thug, you're not keeping it 100 right there.
No.
Or maybe you don't know for sure, but the reason why they want you to reiterate shit, they know it's a nothing reiteration. They know they can't do nothing with it. They're trying to get you to get comfortable talking. This is a tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping this shit 100, man.
On top of that, and just to give a little bit further clarification, the reason the mob couldn't get jammed up for about 100 years, it wasn't until I believe it was a guy named Joe Valachi started to give some information out back in the 60s or something like that, because he was trying to. They literally have been they couldn't even truly confirm whether or not the mob even existed, because no
Facts.
one was ever speaking about it. That was the
Hell
major
nah.
issue, because they like, well, wait a minute, the mob, what? It doesn't nothing, because there was nothing to connect the dots. When you start talking, man, all there's nothing good that can come from talking to law enforcement. Nothing. Like not you in the streets. Nothing.
Yep. Costa Nostra don't exist.
That's a
If
young nigga.
you
You just in
admit
this
that
motherfucker
Costa
thinking you Smith
Nostra
Lemon these folks.
existed, they
Yeah.
called you a
But the
snitch.
difference is,
Simple as that.
I'm telling these nigga my partner ain't committed the crime
Yeah.
that he in jail for. And a nigga like, yeah, telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand it different, but
Look
like
at
I said, Slime,
scary
I
ass.
told you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
I told, if you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put the not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too.
Real quick, Thug, if you put that video out, that'd be a bad move. I'm pretty sure somebody got the video already.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure somebody got the video. But see, Thug, you in the gray area, bro. That video can only hurt you. Because if you put that video out with you in there snacking and eating and shit, that's not going to be good for a rapper that you are. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have your fans that don't care. You're going to have your fans that don't care and don't give two fucks. But I'm just saying, if you want your street persona, you know what I'm saying, and you want that look and that image, if you got that video, I feel like the video is probably coming out anyways. Just keeping it 100. But if it ain't coming out, it ain't came out yet, I would move on without that video. But if you thinking they gonna put it out anyways, and you like, well, fuck it, let me go and jump out in there ahead of it, then that's that. But you eating on that video in the interrogation room, that shit is not good. That shit gonna be memed up. That shit gonna be memed up, nigga. They gonna Photoshop shit, all that, nigga. They gonna have you on the meme. You are, it's like right now, you that guy that is cool to try to like do internet bullying on. I'm just keep calling it for what it is. This you just that guy right now. Let's play.
Told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything. Get my number, baby. I make promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at how they want to look
Yeah,
at
but
it.
that's wrong shit to say, Slime. Now, just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another
I'm
reason.
saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
I'm saying
Obviously.
you hearing it, what that shit sound like? Back like, damn, I shouldn't say that.
Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview? What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game. He talking shit. He ain't even tell them shit. Like, yeah, you told. They said who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Wooten.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hey, no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out so I can goddamn get around it. And then I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with him. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man. We fake bloods. We just say that shit in music. Crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. Up late. Like she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything. Get my number, baby. I make promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at how they want to look at it.
But that's wrong shit to say, son. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
Hold on, real quick. I had to back up real quick because he said something.
I was saying it for the reason. If I was saying it for another reason,
I'm saying hearing it. You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number. I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview? What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game. He talking shit. He didn't tell them shit. Like, yeah, you told. They said who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Wooten.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when you say, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say?
I didn't know yet. Gotti said that.
Hell, now I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out so I can goddamn get around it. And then I can say, I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it. Because
or was it Woody that said that?
In my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with him. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music, crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real.
What's the word?
We
You
just
know
talk
how
shit in
they
music.
saying.
I didn't tell you. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble.
Profess too much.
So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said take my number? I make promises, baby. Don't tell nobody. Why would you look at that part of the interview and say,
did you hear me?
Damn, but he was finna get him his number so he can get him information. What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make
the smartest nigga gonna be like, bitch, ass nigga, you ain't telling them that.
What make y'all young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police though?
Just
I don't understand that though. I don't understand that. Man, so them bitches is smart,
bro. It's just like movies, just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love. Yeah. So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love. Yeah. And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to them. Right. But I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man,
because they mixing it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video, Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Slime like, man, you got. Little man like, man, you gotta listen to it, man. Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please. I listen to it, I say.
So Thug took some minor accountability right there.
Yeah.
Minor? Huh?
Yeah.
He took some accountability right there. He took some accountability.
Low key, he played around.
He's not standing on full accountability. Like, hey, this shit shouldn't have happened. No objections. I should have not been in that video talking and all that type of shit. You see what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, he shouldn't have said that at all. He should have been like, hey, nigga, no circumstances, nigga, do not get on here and talk, nigga. Do not get on here and say nothing. I wasn't supposed to say shit. But he said, hey, what I did was I was talking to him. I shouldn't even say none of that trying to da-da-da. But I love my guys so much, I'm trying to defend them. Whoop-de-whoop. Now, let's make it clear. Doug is most definitely trying to defend his guys. You want to know why? Because he trying to defend his goddamn self, too. Because he looking at it like, hey, they get that nigga, they gonna get my nigga ass.
Yep. Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Big Ant, are you familiar with William Shakespeare? He got a quote called "Dost thou profess too much?" And basically, what he basically saying is, you trying to convince us. And so, a lot of times, man, you know what guys is trying to do is just that. You trying to really convince the world. If you had never done nothing, and that go for everybody in the chat. Just as Jim said, just for just to keep this in mind. You don't really have to explain the truth because the truth is its own entity. The truth don't need no support, right? So you don't have to get on here and defend or put yourself when you know for a fact that you haven't even done anything to put yourself in these type of positions. And this is why, you know what I'm saying, you boys better start making better decisions. And you mind if I plug my channel so I can get up out of here?
Nah, do your thing.
I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like anything I said, I definitely rock with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm awesome in the Gizmo show, the awesome in the Gizmo show. My just spelled just like you said, it's about, you know what I mean, I'm, you know, black masculinity, and you know what I'm saying, my life, and you know what I mean, anything that I can do to support, you know, my people. I definitely appreciate Ant for having me on, man. He a busy man, and you know what I'm saying. I thank you, Ant. You know what I mean. Keep doing your thing, Ant, man. You got a lot of people, man, that don't really want the truth, just because this world doesn't like that. You know, we say we want the truth, but we really don't. Man, keep doing what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Your platform the best at this.
For sure. I appreciate the support, man. Y'all go
Appreciate you
turn
for
my
having
boy
me, man.
Austin up immediately, man.
Thank
Tap
y'all,
in with me
man.
with everything
I'm
he
gonna be in
got
the back
going.
listening.
All right, man. Stay blessed, bro.
Yes, sir, brother.
All right. Let me see. Spiritual War Exposed, man. Is you gonna come on or not? Your level of dick riding has to be studied, not by me, because I'm not concerned with it. Trust me. Spiritual War Exposed. We're gonna address you for a second, man. Your level of dick riding has to be studied. It's nasty. Now, I'm not the nigga to study that because I'm not interested in your dick riding obsession of YSL. So you got to go find you somebody who does that type of work. But the dick riding you doing on here tonight, my nigga, is nasty. You're a nasty man. You're nasty. You're a nasty guy. Fam, put a shirt on and you can join in for a second. I told you that. All you got to do is put on the fucking shirt. That shit is not hard, my nigga. You turned it into, man, I ain't finna be getting dressed for no nigga. What type of fucking sense does that make? You're a nasty boy. That's what you is. You nasty nigga, man. Damn, man, you niggas is, this shit is fucking pathetic at this point with you niggas. You niggas grown as fuck, my nigga. Grown as fuck, dick riding a nigga that wouldn't piss on you or give you a bottle of free water if you was on fire, nigga. It's fucking nasty. God damn, man. Shit is downright pathetic. I'm just saying. Nigga wouldn't pour a bottle of free water on your ass if he had a whole case in his goddamn trunk of water, nigga. If you was on fire, y'all just be ready to jump out here and suck dick. This shit is nasty, bro. You over here cheerleading like a motherfucking high school goddamn motherfucking coach. Cut your cam on in the backstage, my nigga. We finna move on in just a second. My nigga Jay Quick in the building. What's going down? This nigga here is taking his goddamn time. We finna move on. Okay, bet. He on here. We finna bring you cut your cam off now. Bro, what's with all this obsessive defending you got going on? Where you from, bro? Hold on, my bad. Yeah, where you from, bro? Please don't tell me you from H-Town, G. I can't hear you. Is my shit fucked up or what? Can y'all hear him? This shit was just on.
I think he dropped.
I'm finna bring the nigga back. He was just on. Hold on. Yeah, bro, where you from, G? He ain't got no audio. Yeah, I can't hear him. I can't hear him either.
He probably got to unmute his microphone.
His shit don't even say mute. His shit ain't muted.
He said he refreshing.
That's what he said?
Yeah, in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yo. Come on now. Hey, bro, once you figure out the audio, bro, come back, G. Just come back when you figure out the audio. We're going to let some more play.
Even all I'm listening, like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga, and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind? This my turn to help my man. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell. We on drugs. We like I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my man.
You ain't supposed to be in there eating no hot wing.
Who me? I ain't blown the sandwich.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blown sandwich. I ain't give them nothing.
They gave you blown sandwich.
But them folks try to give me blown sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat this. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on them saying, like, I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Because I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me that bill? Like, God damn, it's thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like they would have blown that motherfucker? Like, get a nigga something. Y'all gave
All right, you cut your cam off, G.
chili wing, hot pepper, whatever. You know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what y'all got in the gas.
Hey, bro, where you from, man?
Atlanta.
Oh, you from Atlanta?
Yeah, bro. I think you trying the city, bro. I know.
So hold on, let me get this straight. Are you just on some Atlanta shit, or you really feel like this?
I'm like, bro. I felt the same way with Gunna. I defended Gunna because I felt like he didn't know what he was doing, or the state was cheating using manipulating methods, and they locked all of them up on charges. So all of them had to pretty much take a plea because they were stuck in there. Like they cheated pretty much. A lot of them dudes was locked up and didn't even commit a crime. You see what I'm saying? So
No, hold on. I'm gonna let you talk again. I don't see what you're saying, but continue.
No, I'm saying they cheated. The state cheated, bro. So you saying that the state that was fair what the state did to them?
Bro, before you jump in the streets,
No,
you know that
I
the
understand
police
all
goal
that.
is to
I
lock you up.
understand
This is
all
what
that.
these people get paid to do every day. Right, wrong, or indifferent.
I understand all that. I'm just
So
saying
hold on. If
they
you
use the
understand
RICO.
that, hold on. If you understand that, you also know the prosecutor works for the district attorney, right?
Right.
Okay. They have cases that they file and they agree upon, and they come with a method, right?
Right.
So this has been going on before time.
Yeah, but they ain't been able to use the RICO this way.
No matter how they've been able to use it.
Right,
You have
okay,
a decision to make as a grown man. See, you're not denouncing the street shit, bro, and that's the problem we're having.
Oh no, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm telling you, I understand why Gunna did it because he was
No.
attached.
You have to denounce the street shit, bro. If you're gonna come on here and say this, you need to denounce that. Don't join a gang. Don't be a gang member. Don't do gang activities at all. And don't associate yourself with gang members at all, because this is the result of that.
Bro, I understand all that, bro. You telling me like I already know all that, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
So what are you making excuses for?
I'm not making excuses, bro. You got to talk about this stuff,
No,
bro.
no, fam. You just said that they did what you said.
I said I did the same thing for because you was trying to say I'm riding Thug. I said I did the same thing for Gunna, is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be a stand. What part of Atlanta are you from?
What do you mean a stand, bro? We all talking about it.
No. A stand is somebody that's being delusional because they're a fan of somebody's work.
I'm not being delusional, bro. I'm going in depth with it, bro. Okay, this is the facts. Okay, let me see why.
So
why
did they tell? Yes or no?
Yeah, they told. Who is
okay,
they?
Then so if you told,
Who
that's
is
it,
they?
my nigga. What's the
is
protest about?
Who is they? Which one? Cause
Both.
Thug ain't tell.
Thug told.
Who he tell on?
Thug told on Pee Wee.
What he say?
When he said he sold that man weed.
Bro, what that got to do with anything, bro? He was just trying to get him like, so he was like,
it
okay.
don't matter, fam. You don't ever tell.
That was like a little play.
Fam,
like
a
I'm gonna get him like a little
interrogation video should never happen.
I'm gonna tell myself on this thing so he can think I'm not lying. So I'm saying, yeah, I sold weed. You know what I'm saying? So the cops lower their guard. It was dumb, but that's what he was thinking.
Dog, it don't matter what he was thinking.
I know it don't matter, bro. You act like you got damn street code, goddamn super street man.
No. This ain't got nothing to do with the streets, lost nigga. I don't give a fuck about that lame ass street shit.
You talk about it all day, every day.
No, I don't.
Bro, you were talking about
I
was
talk
talking
about
his jail
everything, my
phone.
nigga. I talk about
I
sports.
gossip with my girl on the phone. I ain't used to, but she like when I get involved. So recently, I get involved in gossip with her. That's what she like to do. At first, it used to piss me off and irritate me, but she get happy when I get involved. That's what you do when you got a girl. You ain't never gossip with your girl.
Hey, fam, you got to be a fucking troll.
I'm a realist, bro.
Hey,
And
my
like you,
nigga,
so
I'm
you
not
just,
on the phone getting involved with
bro. He
my
was in
bitch
jail, bro.
conversations,
He
my
was in
nigga, at
jail. He
all.
was mad at the world.
I
That's
ain't
why he was
never
doing
did
it,
that.
bro.
I ain't never,
You
whenever
ain't
my
never been in
bitch on
jail
the
for 3
phone
years.
talking to her homegirls about the bitch that I'm dealing with at that time, they ain't got shit to do with me, my
You
nigga.
been in jail for 3 years.
I ain't been in jail at all.
So what you talking about? You ain't never do. You ain't never been in that situation, bro. It's dudes all in there all day. He just trying to waste time on the phone and keep on the phone.
No. See,
and
this is
keep
what
his
you're
mind
not
out of
getting,
there.
my nigga. This is what you're not understanding. It ain't the fact that that Thug was talking about people and they wasn't around or they wasn't on the phone. It's how he was talking about them. See, people talk about people when they're not around. That's a part of life. It
Yeah,
happens. Your name is going to get mentioned in rooms. Your name is going to get mentioned in private, no matter who you are. But
facts.
when people hear it and you're talking about people like you don't fuck with them and you don't like them, that's what makes you sound bad.
Bro, only person he said something bad about really was Glorilla.
So he
And
ain't
he was
say nothing
trying to
bad
throw,
about Future.
and when he was doing that, he was trying to throw his girl off. I do that with my
So he
girl.
didn't say nothing bad about Future.
What was bad about that? He was saying he was more in tune with the girls than his kids. That was true.
No. I'm talking about the part. He said he's fake. He be stealing sauce. He said that nigga lame. He a goofy. He said all that.
Bro,
Huh?
I ain't hear that, bro. I don't.
Yeah, it's there.
You listen to a lot of calls, bro. I just heard a few snippets.
Actually, if you been listening to me for over an hour and
Bro, I've
36
been listening
minutes,
to
my
you for a
nigga.
couple
See,
years,
this
bro.
is what's wrong with you lost niggas.
Yeah, I've been listening to you for
Hey,
a couple
don't you got
years,
an Astros hat on your head right now?
And for the color.
Yeah, take that shit off your head, my nigga. We don't want you niggas wearing that. We don't want niggas like you wearing. And I fuck with Atlanta niggas. Let's get that very clear. I've been to Atlanta, my nigga. Been through the trenches and the hoods and all through there.
You ain't
Fucks
been
with
no
the
trenches,
real.
boy.
Fucks
You
with
a
the
boy.
community. I fucks with my people no matter what city I'm in. It
And
don't
that's
matter if
why
I'm in
me
Atlanta.
too. Me
It don't
too.
matter if I'm in LA. It don't
That's
matter
why
if
I'm
I'm in
stopping.
Detroit. It don't matter if I'm in Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I'm out here touching down in the bases with my people. I don't give a damn what city you from. But when it got niggas on here being delusional and being stands, you are spreading miseducation and misinformation to the culture.
You talking about gossip on the phone call, bro.
No, we're talking about what's in rap and hip-hop news, my nigga. See,
No.
this is what you're trying to do. Let me tell you something, G.
Crazy, bro.
You're trying to underlining, like, think you're going to shame me into what I do. You can't. Because you know
I
what
ain't
this
trying
is?
to shame you, bro. I just disagree.
No. You keep throwing little slick shit out there.
Nah,
and
I
it's
just
not going to
disagree,
work.
bro.
You want to know why? You're the same nigga watching it. And you're the same nigga watching me for an hour and 37 minutes.
I got time, bro.
I got time too. But guess what? Relaxing massages or whatever your name is. You want to know what I do with my time?
Talk.
Get paid. So I get paid to talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all y'all niggas with that little slick shit that y'all try to do, it's never going to work, nigga.
I ain't trying to say no slick shit, bro. You talking
now
about?
You are. Just stand on it, nigga. So this is what we gonna do for niggas from ATL like you. Because I get y'all niggas in the comments. I get y'all niggas in the DMs. I get y'all niggas, you old fanned out ass niggas. Let's get this very clear straight. Thug is not above the program. Gunna is not above the program. Nobody is above the program. Nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. If you go in there and you cooperate or you talk to the police and you mention niggas' names, that is telling. I've already said, I do know that Thug was attempting to spin.
Right.
I never said nigga, I said that from day one, and people didn't like that I said that. People said I was making excuses when I wasn't. I said
they wanted you to join in on the canceling. They wanted you to
say
join
what?
in. They wanted you to join in on the canceling of Thug. So when you say anything out of that, they're gonna come at you. But when
no, I don't give two fucks how people feel. I'm just speaking. Hold on. I just support the truth. But Thug told also, my nigga. You can't say you ain't telling when you done gave the police information. This is why you don't talk to police, because you don't want to put yourself as a part of one of those niggas. The reason why is if you a nigga from the streets who don't know, as you claim, it's common sense. Bam. When you do this, this tells niggas they don't know how you would perform around police, but you want to know what it really says? If you done told them this, what else you done told them?
Yeah.
So you can tell us all day you ain't told them shit, you ain't gave the police nothing, but if we see a 2-hour video, we don't know what else you done told in the past or what else you'll tell in the future. You make yourself a part of that conversation. That's why you don't say nothing, my nigga. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
I said he was wrong 15 years ago.
It don't matter what you said, my nigga.
One time.
You're trying to make excuses for the shit.
I ain't making excuses. I'm saying, yeah, I'm saying everybody make mistakes. That was 15 years ago.
Who gives a fuck? This is the thing, nigga. In this game right here,
I'm trying to cancel a whole life for one mistake.
Hey, listen here, my nigga. Listen here. In this game right here, you get one chance to be right. Get it right. You don't have opportunities for mistakes inside the interrogation room if you're a street nigga. There is no room for error here because you want to know what happened.
I bet you won't call Woody a snitch to his face. He wasn't there talking.
I don't call nobody no snitch to their face.
That's
nigga.
So don't do it on the internet then.
Say what?
Don't do it on the internet then.
I said he told, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell him he told if he was sitting down to me.
No, you won't.
In front of me. Woody is not concerned with me saying he told. He know he told.
Look at him. Woody is not concerned. Don't try to clean it up.
Nigga, he told. He on camera telling. What are you talking about? He's the same nigga that came on it. He just did an interview and said, yeah, nigga, I told. He came on there and said, same thing with P and QC.
I ain't say he
said that nigga told too. And then he said this, the same thing that I tell these niggas like you. The same thing I tell niggas like you.
Disagree? Okay.
All that old civilian shit. I hate that civilian shit. No disrespect to homie Awesome, because I know what he was meaning by it.
Y'all not trying to do
Awesome
like
because he said civilian earlier. This ain't in reference to what he's saying. It's about all these new internet niggas who don't have a positive message to push. They start running that word civilian through their fam. We never are, and I'm gonna just speak for Houston. I'm not gonna speak for another city.
Okay,
I'm not gonna speak for another city.
How many times you gonna say he told, bro?
No, I'm not speaking for another city, but I'm gonna speak for Houston here.
You paid $2 to tell me that Awesome Gizmo?
We have never called niggas civilians in Houston, my nigga. I've been outside my whole fucking life.
Hey, I need $1 that $2, bro.
Ain't nobody ever called me a civilian. We ain't never called no other nigga a civilian. I'm not subscribing to that fucking word, my nigga. Because I know.
You will if the cops is around.
Fam, the cops ain't calling me no civilian.
Bruh.
I have actually a torn relationships with the police. A torn relationship. You want to know why? Because they gonna treat me like they treat the street nigga. You want to know why?
Exactly.
You want to know why? Because I look like one. Because I come from where they come from. Because I got a chain on my neck. Because I got a watch on my wrist. And most importantly, I got an old school Monte Carlo, a 84 on rims. Nigga, I done been pulled over, had my whole car stripped. Police done pulled all my shit out my car and left it on the side of the road. Nigga ain't helped me pick up a goddamn thing. I done had police pull me over, nigga. I'm on my way to work. They come up to my car window and ask me where the crack at.
Bruh.
That's why I don't fuck with the police. That's why, nigga, I ain't got no answers for them, nigga. So all that old civilian shit, you ain't telling me nothing but you an internet nigga.
Bro, you better hope a tape don't drop on you, bro. Talk to the cops, bro.
A what?
A tape don't drop on you talking to the cops. Bro.
I ain't never been talking to no cops about a goddamn thing, nigga. You know what I did in the courtroom when I went to jail? The one time I did?
I told
them I ain't signing the ticket, nigga.
I tell man, look, hey, look, we can look. White people talk to the cops.
What the fuck white people got to do with this? These niggas ain't white people and neither am I.
No, I'm saying
well, for niggas like you, for lost niggas like you, Let me
They
ask
ain't
you this
got that
question.
disadvantage. They can talk to the cops and be
Before we
like,
even get
okay,
deep into this, where your family from, nigga?
here? What do you mean where they from? Atlanta.
Before Atlanta.
Shit, St. Vincent, the islands.
Oh, you ain't an FBA. No more to say. We cool.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, I was born in a Perry home, boy. You talking about
No,
no
where your
FBA?
family from, nigga? You not a foundational Black American. You're not a Black American.
My mother is. My dad's from St. Vincent Island. Like, what you talking about, bro? I'm from
Oh no,
Atlanta,
when
bro.
you said that about the police, that was the trigger for me. Oh, white people talk to the cops.
I'm
My
just
nigga.
saying, I can't even get
Hold
a
on,
what's
nigga.
name
Let me
thought
give you
out.
some American history.
It's the
The
white people in
cops
the
have been
country.
our worst enemy since day one, nigga. The cops started off as slave catchers. So, as Black Americans, our little disdain and little underlying tension have been with police because they were people looking to catch us running away as slaves. But on one side of your family, y'all don't know too much about that. Now you say one of your people is from here.
Right.
So yeah, it's a little bit of history for you. This shit go lineages back. Our lineage go deep. And we have a disdain with police here. That's why.
I got this thing with them too, but if they pull up, I'm talking to them to get, you know what I'm saying, so I can understand what's going on with the situation. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I'm
bet
saying?
you is talking
If
to him,
something go
nigga.
wrong at your house,
Just
you
like
gonna
your
call
boy
it.
Gunna.
So
Hey,
it's
we'll holler at you later, bro. Thank you for joining. Mike, we gonna let you join on. See, you gotta just let niggas talk. Let niggas talk, they'll show their true hand. They'll show it. Mike, cut your cam on in the backstage, man. All right, you good, bro. Is that Mike from H-Time?
No.
Oh, okay, my bad. What's going on,
Y'all
G? Where you
funny
calling
guy,
from?
y'all funny guy. Nah, but I do agree with you were saying. I ain't gonna cap. I do agree. Cause if I get hemmed up like that, look, I ain't talking with my lawyer. You feel me? We could be here for hours. You feel me? But I ain't saying shit. So like, what we doing tonight?
Yeah, ain't nothing to talk about, my nigga. There's nothing in there that's gonna help you. Nothing.
Facts.
And what has to be known, what Gunna did, for the people who don't want to accept it, they sent a piece of paper
Mm.
that Fonnie Willis read. Fonnie Willis came up with. Fonnie Willis and her prosecutor are discussing what deal they want. Fonnie Willis is the one offering you your deal before trial. So Fonnie Willis is saying, I want this, I want this, I want that, I want that. Fonnie Willis is then going to give it to the prosecutor to give to your lawyer. This is what they gave you. That's what they gave Gunna. They say, hey, you ready? You like this deal? His lawyer's going to run it by him. And you say yes or no. You
Facts.
decide that day, man, I want to tough it out or I want to go home. I want to go home. That's that simple. I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to ride with the guys. I ain't finna admit to no crimes or nothing. Or
Nah.
you say, hey, man, I miss my girl. I miss my baby. I miss my family. Man, I'm tired of this shit, man. I ain't even do nothing. Man, fuck this. I'm taking that deal. Go in the courtroom. The judge is there for only one reason, y'all. To verify it.
Mm.
To co-sign it and say you were not forced. You are not being manipulated. You're not being lied on. The judge is there to notarize your deal and notarize your statements, as in you heard it loud, clear, and direct. There is no confusion. That's what the judge is there for. The
Nah,
prosecutor
facts.
works for Fonnie Willis. Let me get you to repeat after me, since you've agreed with these terms and you understand them. My name is Sergio Kitchens. Yes, ma'am. The rest is history. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. YSL is a gang and a music label, but it is a gang. YSL has committed crimes that I'm aware of. Yes, ma'am. YSL is a detriment to my community. Yes, ma'am. YSL is a gang and it must end. They put some of these together. Yes, ma'am. I was unaware when I joined YSL in 2015 or 16, my music was being used in furtherance of the game. When you say that in the courtroom, you're getting Funny Willis everything that she wants, meaning we going to trial. See, if don't nobody take a plea deal, everybody shut up. There's an opportunity that this stuff gets stopped before even going to trial. This is a fact. This is a fact.
That is true.
That's how they work. They did that with YF and Lucci shit. As soon as they was starting trial, hey man, you take this year, you come home. You come home. You come home. Everybody take their little shit, go home. But now niggas had to go fight for months and months and months and all this. Yeah, bro, that's what happens. Just is what it is. Bro, this nigga from Atlanta is a fucking weirdo. This nigga talking about he thought we was trying to get to the bottom of this shit. Nigga, what the fuck is the bottom of it? Nigga, it's already done. Ain't no getting to the bottom of this shit. What you had to say though, Mike?
Oh no, we're saying, you know what I mean? Like I would have been like, look, man, I don't know about all that extra shit was going on with Lil Wayne, whatever. But I'm trying to get out of here. I don't know nothing. You feel me? Yeah, I understand, you know, this and that and the third what was going on, but other than that, like I don't know no shit. I don't know shit to shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit more of this video.
You feel
Know
me?
why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him? Cause I ain't getting you nothing. You don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus shoe, denying me being in a gang, denying Birdman having something to do with the shoe with Lil Wayne tour bus shoe, denying me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga.
Man, that's crazy. So let me ask you something though. Now let me tell you something, matter of fact. Because I've been saying hearing all this shit. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit valid. You know what I'm saying? You did do whatever, however. But fuck that. This is how I feel, Slime. Me to you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to condemn or goddamn protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel mine, I'm saying, I feel like you probably got out of jail and truly went with the narrative I went with. What was it?
Truly humble on the gut.
Yes, sir. I don't feel like you came home humble, bro. Enough. And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm from the sideline. I talked to you when you first got out, first day you got out, you gonna live and call me on through. I was like, what I say? Bro, fuck all that. Get home and get to it. Nothing else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like you came home playing again, bro.
What you think about that when he said that?
I don't need me personally.
You say he came home playing? I mean, yeah, he didn't come home and get right to it like he should have. Like he came home, and I mean, I don't know what all he could drop in music. I do know he got the probation stipulations. I think
Yeah,
he
because
went to
there's
the
a lot.
studio with
Like
T.I. right away, but he didn't come home with a game plan of like, hey, bro, I'm finna stomp down on this music and stick with it. He's only been on 2 songs. The one with
the future.
with Lil Baby and Future, and then the
Mm.
one with Future, Money on Money, the one
Yeah.
Future and Future.
It's maybe because maybe probably because he was working when he just got home. Got a lot going on with the probation. That's a lot.
Hey, but like I said, I don't know if it's probation. I don't know if it's stipulations, but hey, the
It
thing
could be
is,
that
the
too.
more and more you talk, it ain't, bro. The fans ain't gonna wait too long. The fans
That
ain't gonna wait too much long, bro. They
that
not.
too.
You
That too.
gotta drop. This is the game you in. This is the culture. This is the way it works. You ain't putting out no music. Thug should have had a bro. He was gone for 2 years, and he put out a business is business. We all know business is business was old music. We know that. So you supposed to come home and let niggas go know what you was going through musically. If he would have came home and everything he tweeted about Gunna, he put it in music, it would have hit way different.
Mm.
Just saying. Just
Mm.
saying.
He came home on bullshit.
If he came home and said what he said in the fucking in these tweets, he could have tweeted them at the same time. But if he had that shit as lyrics and music, people would have fucked with it way more because now we're not talking about what's real. We're not talking about the truth or what it's supposed to be. We're talking about the business side of the game right now. He didn't come home on business.
Mm.
Master Lee cuts a cam on in the backstage.
He came home on bullshit.
100%.
I could see
100
that.
fucking percent.
I could see
He should
that.
have had a first day out, which he didn't have. And
I'd
then
have
he started
remixed
getting
that Gucci
arrogant with the
Mane first
fans.
day out, nigga.
Yeah.
I'd have
He started
remixed
getting
that
arrogant with
motherfucker.
the fans, talking about, y'all gonna wait and like, we ain't waiting for that shit, man. Niggas put out music every goddamn day.
Nigga, I still listen to old school shit. I'm jamming
Shit, but yo, you know what's funny?
independent shit. I'm
You know what's
jamming niggas
crazy,
who ain't
right?
got but 2,500 followers.
But
Master
look,
Lee, cut your cam on in the backstage, G. I can't see
you know
you.
what's crazy?
It's too dark back there.
The one who's consistent with putting out music. My man Tory Lanez, consistent.
Yeah, you got to cut your light on, Master Lee. It's too dark, bro. I know you done been on here before. I just got to make sure it's not a fake version of you.
You feel me? Tory Lanez, consistent, coming out with little
Bet you good,
with,
Master Lee. You good.
with little singles. What you think about that?
That what?
Tory Lanez, he's
What
still
about?
in
What's
there,
going
and
on?
he's still coming out with little hits.
Yeah, he working. He working for sure. Master Lee, what's the deal, G? I know you've been
Not
trying to get
much,
on
man.
for a
Just
minute. What's
seeing.
going down?
Yeah, I see y'all on here talking about Young Thug, and I just think what Brett was just saying about him getting out and not going in the right direction. I feel like Gunna did. Gunna got out, went in the right direction. So at least somebody went in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? That's how I
Mm.
feel in the situation.
You
But
said
that's
Gunna
Spider
went in the
Man.
right direction.
That's Spider
You said Gunna went in the
and
right
Little
direction.
Baby.
I say you say
Mm-hmm.
Gunna went in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean by that? Like it's better in himself as a person? Hmm?
Damn.
You ain't hear me? Yo, y'all can hear me?
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
we can hear you. He probably on mute.
Yeah. Yeah. All I'm saying is yeah, I think Gunna became, as far as health and most definitely, but it's like Gunna was dropping good music before he went in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he got his health together and stuff. And I mean, I don't know where he's at spiritually and things, you know what I'm saying? Gunna ain't said too much of nothing. Like, we just know he been exercising, which is always great.
Yeah, he been doing his thing, you know what I mean?
But that's not that though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we that's not that. Well, I want this to be clear. I'm not gonna applaud a fish for swimming. Gunna is not speaking on this because he can't.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't listen to Young Thug and I don't listen to Gunna. Now, if they old shit come on, and this is before they went to jail. I didn't put on Young Thug. I don't put on their projects and ride around to them. I don't. When Again come on in my playlist on YouTube, I'm letting that bitch ride. That's my shit. If somebody put on Rich Gang, that mixtape, that's my shit. Lifestyle come on, that's my shit. If they play them old classic Thug songs that I fucked with, the older shit, I'm not gonna say cut that shit off. I'm gonna let it ride. It's a vibe. But same thing with Gunna. Gunna got like a few songs. I'm like, okay, that shit go. Even if I hear a new song, I'm gonna say it's good. I don't have a biasness or dog in the fight, but I'm gonna call it down the middle. Gunna is being quiet because he can't say nothing.
He's not trying to implicate himself into some more bullshit.
Well, you saying that in a way of like there's something that he can say that makes him look good. Gunna did what he did. He can't say nothing. I saw that clip in this interview for a little bit, but Thug is not lying about that. The fuck is Gunna gonna say? Yeah, man, I took the plea deal. Yeah, man, I was scared. I wanted to go home, or not even scared. I was just ready to go home. Even if you come to the internet and say, hey, bro, I didn't mean to do that to Thug, man. Them people tricked me. Hell nah, he not finna say that. He like, nigga, I'm making money. I'm getting paid. That shit is behind me now. Yeah, I did, bro, dirty on some street shit, on some loyalty shit, on some sticking to the code shit. But hey, man, the deal has been done and the cake been baked. It ain't no turning back now, nigga.
That's facts.
So that's what he on. I can't come on here and say you keeping it real. That's not keeping it real. That's just you saying, hey, bro, ain't nothing for me to do.
No, facts.
That nigga said in the song out there, man, they tricked me. Nah, my nigga, that's not how they work. I want this to be clear. Gunna came in this game as a gang member, y'all.
Yeah.
He's a gang member. He even popped street shit on the bread and butter song. Like, nigga, we get into that street shit. So, nigga, you that. Once you that, you that. It ain't no, I don't want to be that today. Or, well, nah, nigga, if you on that street shit, you on that street shit. My nigga, do you, though? I'm not expecting him. I'm not saying he need to come give an explanation or a statement. What he did is what he already did. It is what it is. Thug feels played and betrayed. Let me play some more. We need 100 more likes, man.
Personally, I don't know, Bank. To be honest, bro, I don't know. I think the crazy part is I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit and just living life and getting back to life and enjoying life. But you still got to understand these two, Bank. My whole life, I poured into people. I built niggas' foundations. I built niggas up my whole life. Any nigga you can name, I play a major part in their success.
I witnessed that.
And I feel like you got to look at it you got to step in my shoe, Bank. I got to get out of jail and rebuild. I got to get out of jail and rebuild this shit. I can't get out of jail just hit the ground running. That's what them niggas do. That's what a fuck nigga do. They go past what the fuck they did wrong, and they just keep going.
Rebuilding doesn't mean what, like rebuilding your mental?
Rebuilding my mental, rebuilding my financial stability, rebuilding my organization, rebuilding like the way the world looked at me, the way the world perceived me. Because you got to think, I get out of jail. I spent my last 10 years every day with my friends. And we building, we showing the world, this how you supposed to be, this how brothers is, this hood is, this how we supposed to do it, this what we doing. So I get out of jail, now I don't got them friends no more. So I just get out of jail. I'm used to being with them. My last 10 years, I've been with them every day. So I get out of jail, now I gotta learn how to not be with them. And not because they dead or they went to prison or they did it, because they betrayed me. I can't just get out of jail just going forward, bro. Like, I thought I was though. But this situation at hand just let me know, like, damn, you ain't going forward. You wasn't going forward. But then I look at it like, damn, why I ain't going forward and not going forward like success? Because I don't look at them niggas like they successful.
I ain't moving on.
Why I ain't moving on? And I think like, because I got to rebuild.
So do you think watching a nigga look as if they like Gunna? You think watching Gunna look as if though he ain't hurting about this shit or moving on, that shit hurting you even more? You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked at that. But a nigga gotta know when they hurt, bro. Because all thing you're explaining is you talking about betrayal. Those words bring heartbreak.
Yeah, but bro, we gangsters, bro. We men, bro. We bosses, bro.
Ain't no such thing, bro. I cried on the internet about day. Give a fuck. I ain't that gangster.
I know.
Nigga, our heart is fragile. Cause look, and I said this, and I just seen on, I don't listen to all them jail calls too.
Yeah,
man, what the hell this nigga talking about today? But I said, I listened to that motherfucker, and you said something like, because I had already told Lil, I said, bro, the reason why Slime, and it's just me, I could be tripping. The reason why Slime ain't fuck with Gunna, because he already done put the word out and snapped it to niggas, and he got to stand with these niggas. Not saying it's right or wrong. It's like, shit, how the hell I'm finna make these niggas fuck up their friendship or whatever, they camaraderie with the nigga, and then I come home. I feel, and then I ain't never told you this. I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. I was trying to get an interview with him. He was like, man, I ain't worried about none of these niggas saying, I know my brother in that box fucked up. I was just in that motherfucker fucked up. That nigga mind ain't right. Whatever. I don't give a fuck if he is telling these niggas fuck me. If it ain't fuck me when he get out of jail, they're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love that nigga. I know he love me. He knowing I want to did that shit. I triple asked them folk, is this gonna affect my brother? That's what he told me. I took it for face value. That's what he told me.
That ain't the truth.
I'm just telling you, I'm on the outside looking in. I'm just telling you what he said. That's what he said. He said,
oh, I ain't saying that the truth when you said. I'm saying,
yeah, that's what he said. He like, I'm just waiting on his word.
I don't know, cause his lawyer could have told him. His lawyer could have fed him some bullshit. My lawyer just a real one. Brian, a real man. He gonna tell you, hey, this what we got strength at in this trial. This what we lack at. This what you fucked up at in this trial. This what you got their ass. So that's part of the reason why I took my plea. Cause he like, you gonna win the case 100%. You gonna get acquitted, but you can't get acquitted for the shit that they found in your house. It's in your house, the house in your name, everything. Like, even though it ain't your shit, they still got it. The law tell the jury you must charge the owner of the house with these items if it's in his house. Mm-hmm. So Brian always told me, like, this is where you gonna get convicted at. This is where I feel like you could get convicted at. He said you still can win it for sure. I think you're gonna win it, but I can't tell you. I can't be no bullshit like the other nigga lawyer. Mm-hmm. I gotta tell you, hey, this is where you strong at. You strong in every corner of this case except this one. The shit they found in your house, you not strong in it. No matter what. 9 times out of 10, you will get convicted of this.
No, I'm thinking about you saying like you had to rebuild, you had to move on, and niggas for 10 years, you had your.
Hey, I'm gonna let a little bit of this play. I gotta get this charger real quick, y'all. Everybody hit that like button and turn it up. Hit that like button and turn it up, man. I had dropped the link for homie to join from Detroit. You had to wait till I come back. Nah, I just gotta get this charger real quick. We need 100 likes, man. I'm gonna drop the link again, and then we gonna move on.
Partners that been with you 10 years, and then every day. But I used to see you and Gunna every day, like every day, like to the max. Like you and Duke day every day, but it was a different every day with you and Gunna. What I'm saying is that shit like a marriage. You dig what I'm saying? So
that's like you having your wife, bro. And this ain't even just your wife. She came in with you. She came into the relationship bossed up, millionaire, doing this shit. She came a bum. She came with nothing. You made her a millionaire. You foundated her. You built her with all honesty. Like you built her just on some honest shit. Not even on no, I'm finna build this project. It's just like, damn, boy, I look at this little nigga like my little brother. I love that nigga. I'm finna try my best to help this nigga do something. I ain't even know this nigga rap when he first came around me.
Master Lee, can cut your cam off, G.
Like, man, everybody with me, I'm taking them with me. We going with, I'm finna figure it out. If he don't rap, I'm finna, whatever we put on this internet and the fans say, what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm finna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he don't even gotta be a rapper. If the fans say, but then nigga got this shit, this nigga drippy as a motherfucker. But I'm finna make sure you fresh as a motherfucker every time they see you. Like I'm just gonna do whatever I can do to help my niggas.
Yeah.
Or my girl, like whatever. I'm doing whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about this? Not how, well, I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this before I saw my brother get killed? How would he feel about this?
About what?
About Gunna, period. Just all the way. Like, how do you, like, if I'm trying to get you tap into, like, how do you really feel? I know how you know how we know how we supposed to feel about shit. Fuck that nigga crawling. That's how we supposed to feel.
Like how you really feel.
How you really feel about this shit. Like, I really feel.
I feel like Truth word. King Truth. That's where King's Fighter come from. King Truth is the big homie, pretty much. King Truth, our big homie. Yeah. I honor Truth words to the T, no matter what. I'm with him to the T. He not a bad man. He a real man to me. What I identify as a man. I honor his words. He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died.
I'm gonna drop
Gunna
down.
is my son. Take him with you. Get him out of the, get him out of the take that boy with you.
Appreciate that.
They're my son. And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And I honor his word. I honor his word, bro. I took that nigga with me everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you will, all the bullshit that I knew about you, all the shit you did, the shit that sitting on the porch talking about your cousin and damn near telling on the goddamn to the Crime Stopper people. All this shit, I knew all this shit later on, but I knew this shit. And I just found a way to love you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. And I just love you because I just honor Truth word. And I feel like whatever, I don't know what Truth told you, but I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even honor brotherhood. We ain't even talking about Truth. We just about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men? Make millions of dollars. If a nigga take me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No matter what, I'm gonna die before I go against him. No matter what.
I don't think he feel. Now, you know, like I said, I ain't here to goddamn protect or condemn nobody. I don't feel like he crossed you though.
Me personally, as a man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he look. Gunna's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me. When it come to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it comes to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on or just like knowing like I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
So you like it just came out the blue. You know, usually nigga, if you the nigga you described, you would have been saw that though. So you saying this just came out of the blue with that case?
Nah, but the crazy part is, bro, I already did some shit that's a violation. Don't nobody really know about it but me and goddamn Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some shit that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off for. He already done did some shit where I was supposed to cut him off for. I just found a new way to love him.
And you see where that happens at? So when I hear this, when I do hear this, this is what happens, y'all. See, I let, just letting it play. Now, if you standing on the no telling stuff and that's what you own, I get it. Because, bro, people don't want to turn their back on their people. People don't want to cut their people off. People don't want to, like, hey, man, I got so much love for this nigga. I'm not finna turn him out, turn him away. So when that Crime Stopper video hit, this is the game. The game is not solid. There are plenty of rappers, if they had that same exact video that Gunna had in Interrogation, their career is over. You see what I'm, not the Interrogation, that Crime Stopper video. That's the rap game, though. I get it. But I do know how this works. I'm not the nigga that makes the decisions, y'all. When it comes to perception, and this is what they're all fighting for now. Everybody's fighting for their perception to remain intact. Their narrative to remain positive for them to win. Everybody needs to look cool in hip-hop. This is a part of the culture. So I'm just saying, when you ain't made it to a certain level, they don't like your music enough, the smallest thing can get you out the game. There are several rappers that, nigga, if you do this and you ain't got nobody behind you, you ain't got no team, they ain't got enough of a good catalog from you, they will get you the fuck out of here, bro. Am I right or wrong, y'all? Just keeping it 100.
You're right.
We got a lot of people on here for it to be this late, and I appreciate it, man.
And I try to be how
Hit that
y'all
like
is.
and support us,
I
man.
try to look at
Turn
him
us
from a
up.
different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew though. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, bro, I ain't even know. A nigga that don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. A nigga that know what he doing, what he gonna say? Hell no. I denied it. Like, hell no, right? Hell no. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how I go. You gotta understand, bro. I had him man with me every day since late 2015. I had him man with me every day, bro. I made that man I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I bought that shit. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town and get your daddy, no matter what your differences is with your daddy. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a real nigga. I know that. It's my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave this nigga more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady. Like, I poured my life into these people, bro.
And that's the thing, y'all. Cut your cam on in the backstage, Devo. Devo, cut your cam on in the backstage. Master Lee, you good.
Oh yeah.
Devo.
Yeah, man. That's a
Devo,
crazy.
cut your cam on in the backstage. So
They made that sound crazy.
Thug is in this interview venting, y'all. This is a vent.
He been doing a lot of
It's
that.
an interview, but it's really him letting these emotions out. See, if y'all could get past the who telling and who not, he's really letting you know that he feels betrayed. That's what he's letting y'all know. I know that the internet is looking, and even probably Gunna. Gunna might look at this like, hey, nigga, he's saying a lot of shit, but right now people don't fuck with him, so it don't matter. See, I'm not making excuses for what Thug did. as far as how he moved and everything like that. But I'm talking about what he had going on in his life in the streets, whatever. I know what his reason for being mad at Gunna is valid. Because, hey, fam, I did a lot for you. I helped you. I turned your life around. I turned you up. And I'm a nigga that know, Devo, cut your light on, bro. I can't see you, dog. Dark up in there, man. Pause. People ain't trying to see it like that because they've marked Gunna off. I mean, people have looked at Thug as he's a bully now. They looking at Thug as, hey, man, this nigga's a bully. He's disrespectful. He a snake. He dog people out. All that. So you can say he getting what he deserves if you feel that way. If you feel like this is what Thug deserves, you can feel that way. But also at the same time, him being upset with Gunna is because of what Gunna did. He not upset with Gunna if Gunna don't take that plea deal. It's keeping it 100. And then the reason why Gunna gets talked about as opposed to other people that took the plea deal is because Gunna is running around. His face is out there. He's shooting videos. He making hit songs, doing numbers on tours. Gunna is doing all of that. And he's doing it with a straight face, like he ain't did nothing wrong and he don't care. That's why Thug is mad, y'all. That's why Thug is mad. Because he's looking at Gunna's face on the internet and it's like, I don't care. I basically said, fuck you, I'm going on with my life. That's why he's upset. He looking at it, all this stuff he did. Now, mind you, Thug say he bought the nigga his first apartment. He claims he bought his brother a truck. He claims, I went half on you. I went half on your mama house with you. I did all this shit that he, what I did, and this how you do me. That's what he's saying. Now, I don't know what's true. I don't know what's not. I don't know what's facts. I don't know if Thug could be pulling this from thin air. But if that is true, y'all, that's a reason why you would feel a way about somebody that you cared about and you fucked with. Just saying. Nah, people are not blowing the phone calls out of proportion, my nigga. He's saying what he said, bro. He said what he said on the phone. And like I told y'all, yeah, you jail talking, you emotionally talking, but when people hear you talking about them in a way like you don't fuck with them, that's going to always be an issue. People talk, like I said, people talk when niggas is not around. Your name is going to come up in rooms you're not in. That's a part of life. It ain't about that. It's about you talking in the way like you don't fuck with niggas and you don't like niggas. That's what makes you look two-faced. Just keeping it 100. Let's play some more. Then we'll be done with it, y'all. Everybody hit the like button. Turn it up.
Like every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro, because you didn't have the money. I went half with you. I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man. Yeah, fuck that nigga Thug. Like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't even know, bro. Relax. This shit that nobody don't know, but we men, so we can't speak on that type of shit. We men. I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships. And brotherhood, I honor that shit. I love you, bro.
So, man, that's cool. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into this nigga, I can't even hate him, bro. In jail, I thought I hated him when he took the pleas and shit. When they did that, I thought I hated these niggas. Nigga, my girl made me realize, like, but you don't hate him. You just mad at him.
Yeah.
You don't hate him, bro.
You hate him, motherfucker. You stop talking about him.
Why you hate a nigga? You on a whole nother type of time.
Yeah. Stop talking about him.
Like, well, I don't wish no ill will on him. No ill feelings at all.
Stop the man having though. That shit hit the way. That fucked up. Like,
because I was just angry.
Okay.
But it seemed like nobody understanding why I'm angry. Like, bro, all the shit I did for this nigga, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I put my whole labor, my whole shit behind this boy, man. Like, nigga, you think Key, damn, you think Key will respect you, nigga? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my RIP Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro. Stand on it. You did that. Everybody to my why he ain't say it and why he quiet. What can you say? What can you say? If you was gonna, what can you say? If you was him, knowing everything you know about this shit, what can you say, Bank? If you was him, just think of something you think you can say. If you was in Gunna's shoes, what happened?
I can't really put myself in his shoes. I'm just saying.
But sometimes, guess what, bro?
Feelings.
That's
what I think he should say. If everything you saying is valid, I think he should call you and have a conversation. But would you take a conversation? Because niggas, you gotta think.
I don't think I'll take a conversation.
All right, so what can I say?
I know that. I ain't even talking about what can you say to me or not.
He might want to say something, but he know. So I don't want no conversation. So what can I say?
I feel like you portrayed a certain image as soon as you got out of jail. Because nobody know you did what you did in the courtroom. So as soon as you got out of jail, you portrayed. As soon as you get out of jail.
For like a couple hours.
Yeah. Like you got out portraying a certain thing, a certain image. Ooh, you saying these words. You saying goddamn this and that. You saying this when you first get out of jail. You saying all this shit. Then the video come out. Then it's just like, but this what the world got to start doing, Bank, including you. We got to start putting ourselves in people's shoes. That's why I said, if you were him, knowing everything that you know, what would you say?
I probably would do the same thing, not say shit because I'm knowing my man. I don't want to say nothing to the internet or to nobody else. I know that nigga don't want to hear this shit.
No, but you got to understand the way you put it is almost like you. This interview is almost gonna be you telling him what he can go with. We ain't talking about that. We talking about fuck none of that. Nah, cause you gotta think. Like you gotta think. If he's sitting around saying like, damn,
what he can go with, his move, his next move.
We ain't talking about that. It's cool. I tell him his next move because I'm just a nigga like that. Like I don't want to see no nigga down. I tell a nigga move, bro. Do this. You fucked up, but you can do this right here. You can do this.
Okay. All right.
We just saying man to man.
Let me say this. When you just sat there and said, you wouldn't take the conversation, that would make me say that. But all right, if you said you took the conversation, then I would have said what I say.
I ain't talking about what you'll say to me. What you'll say about what you did. Okay, just say you'll say it to me.
Hold on, what he said to me. I told you what he said to me earlier. That's what he said. The truth. You asked me what he said it already. I just told you.
Yeah, I ain't never heard it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just told you, he said, goddamn, bro, all these niggas on the internet saying whatever they saying, fuck that shit. I know my brother in that box, he in the right head space. I know that nigga love me. He know I love him. I swear I would have never did nothing that I feel like I hurt this nigga, man. I'm just waiting till he get on. He gonna have to say fuck me.
I understand all that. I feel like me being a man, and we just talking about feelings and just putting it on the line.
And he probably gonna be mad at me for telling you he said it, but he said it.
What I'm saying is, I understand that. I would think that he would say something like that. Obviously, if you did some bullshit to your big brother, that's one of the things you can say. Bro, I got them, but these folk did it. These folk tricked me. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can say. That's any nigga. If you would have did what Gunna did, you would have said the exact same thing. Bro, they my brother, bro. Like, bro, I'm just waiting, goddamn. But these folk tricked me. We ain't talking about none of that bullshit, none of that cap. We talking about man to man. What? Why did you do what you did? Cause I'm here. Cause I'm here right now in this interview telling you
Well, we know why he did what he did, y'all. So that's that. We'll see how things go. I don't, we didn't cover it enough. Is there anything anybody else want to speak on? Is there anything else anybody else wants to speak on? Hit the like button and turn us up. We'll be live on the Studio 56 podcast on Tuesday night, 7:30, 8 o'clock. We'll be live here on this channel. Go subscribe to the Studio 56 podcast channel as well. Turn that up. I'm trying to get my y'all. I'm trying to debate if I'm going to the New York Fashion Week. I don't know yet.
That'll be what's up, bro. I seen you out there in New York, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, I just went out there recently. I want to go back.
Yeah, you know I'm from up that way, so enjoy yourself up there.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hell yeah. But I just want to say, man, that's Spider, man. That's all I really want to say, man. Like, he, like you said, he put all of that shit together. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of the day and at the end of the day. So cut it, slice it however you want to.
Yeah.
If you ever seen Stranger Things, they got that big ass spider in the sky. That's how I feel when I think about Spider. That's Spider Man. So, and I stay down this way. I live down in the A. So.
Okay.
So it's like this the temperature. I remember you was asking like the temperature. Like it's always gonna be the same, bro. Like them dudes, they all individually do what they do. So but the Avengers coming together, man. That's what we all want to see.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Shit show.
So
what we got going, y'all? Y'all turn us up and hit that like button. Anybody got questions in the chat? Yeah.
Shit, and I'm trying to hit Fashion Week with
that
you.
That was a crazy situation there. See, I ain't covering that. To each his own. Whatever y'all niggas doing in y'all personal lives, hey, do y'all.
Hey man, you hitting Fashion Week?
Huh?
I said you hitting Fashion Week?
I'm debating. I'll probably know by like Monday or Tuesday for sure.
That'll be good, man. Get you some footage. Get you some content.
Yeah. If I go out there, I'm a vlog.
Hell yeah.
We got an echo. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah, man, that's the type of shit I want to be on, man. For sure.
Do we still got an echo, y'all? Let me know something.
Nah, good.
Hit the like and turn us up. We need 100 more likes, man. Will Young Thug recover? I don't know, bro. These fans is tricky. I know he doesn't recover without a hit record. That's a fact. He gonna need a hit to recover.
But the bigger question is, will that hit come? And will they react to him like that? I said, will that hit come? And if it does, will they react to that? He might need two.
Yeah. No. If he get a polished, undeniable hit, it'll never be how it was, like the perception, because when you got all this going on, it lingers there, and niggas gonna always put it in the comments. But Young Thug has a very big following, and I'm gonna tell you how he got a very big following. I tapped in earlier; it was like 90,000 people watching this shit.
Yeah,
90,000.
Damn.
90,000 people watching this shit today. And I'm gonna show y'all something else. My mama sent me, y'all.
Not your mama.
My mama sent me this shit.
That's crazy. His mom's tapped in too.
Look, the top of this say T Lady. I'm gonna scroll right down. Y'all see it? I said that's funny. T Lady. She sent me that. I'm gonna click the video right here. It's a skit called Tattletales. It's funny. Tattletales.
Yeah, man.
She's not You know, my mama ain't just no complete, like, not know nothing that be going on type shit. But she understand basic. She don't know all the rappers. She don't know all their music. She just seeing it's going on the internet and whoop. She watched the channel, of course. But this shit here is 3 days old. It only got 1.8K views. This shit might go up. Let me play it. This is kind of entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all finna trip out when y'all see this shit. My mama watch. This how big this shit is, y'all. My mama is hip. My mama is hip like to this shit. That's how big this shit going right now. Keeping it all the way 100. I need to really go in another direction tomorrow on something else, bro. I'm tired of kind of talking about this, man. I want to go in another direction. I got one video I do want to do though.
Hey, I'm trying to get people to talk about this Joey Badass album.
That what album?
Joey Badass album.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Niggas ain't checking for Joey Bad. It's a tough time to get niggas to check for you now with some music. This shit here got the main focus.
Yeah, that shit hard though.
Never too much, never too much, never too.
Blacklight TV presents Tattletales.
Oh, listen, my children, and gather in close. There's a story to tell, and it may sting the most. A tale of a rapper with diamonds that glisten, but when the cops called, he leaned in to listen. He once rapped of gangsters, of slimes and of slats, of thuggin' and buggin' and wearing big hats. But when papers were placed with a pen and a line, he signed with a smile and said, "That charge isn't mine." Now, 40-year-old gangsters sat down with a sigh. They shook their heads heavy and asked themselves why. The YN kids blinked and their eyes opened wide. Wait, even our heroes will switch on their side. See, gangsters are tricky. They roar and they boast. But snitching's a ghost town where everyone goes. See, in Rapville, the whispers go tick and they talk. Who's on the stand? Who talked to cops? 6ix9ine with rainbows stood tall on the stand. He ratted and pointed. He ain't give a damn. Pop Hunter was young when his name hit the air. The town all debated if paperwork's fair. Gunna was asked, "Does your gang let it blam?" He looked dead in her eyes and said, "Yes, ma'am." Young Thug with a tape made the rumors all spin. He dry snitched on jail calls. He knew this back then. Little Woody got caught in a 3-hour chat. Rapville all wondered, now what's up with that? T.I. told a tale of a cousin long gone, then later admitted he made it a con. G Herbo was pointed at once by a friend. He stomped on the gossip. This chatter must end. Alpha Mega had papers from back in the day. Rapville still whispers of what they might say. Fat Joe heard his name in the rumors, in fact. He brushed it away and said, "Lean back." Yak Gotti was named in the YSL storm, but he clapped back hard and said, "This is not the norm." Real Boston Richie had videos drop. He swore up and down that the rumors should stop. Rollo heard the streets with a leak on his phone. He posted the proof that he stood on his own. Lil C's long ago in the Kim courtroom light, he told what he saw and it started a fight. Snitching's a shadow that follows the beat. Sometimes it's rumor, sometimes concrete. The word gets repeated, it sticks like a stitch. In Rapville, the question is, who snitched? They preach, keep it solid. They preach, never fold. But the truth is quite simple. All these niggas told. The block's full of stories, the streets full of tales, where loyalty's fragile and honor will fail. Every gangster you've praised, every one you've seen shine, has whispered some secrets when pressed on the line. So don't be surprised when your idol admits that the code of the streets is chock full of shit. For in the world with the twists and snitches, the streets rewarded him with riches and bitches. So kids of the future, don't worship a thug. Don't kiss on the block like it's something to hug. The game is a circus, the code is a glitch, and every last gangster's a probable snitch.
Huh? Kind of sums it up, huh?
In a nutshell.
Jay Quick, what's the deal, man?
Yeah, that was
Man,
really
just
good.
taking it all in. I mean, your mom, she was on point with that one. So tell your T-Lay, I said thank you.
Yeah,
That was
sent me that
knowledgeable,
shit,
but very
this
entertaining.
morning, man. I woke up this morning. She
That's a
texted
fact.
me that shit.
That's a fact.
Gotta call her crazy
That
ass.
was
Man.
dope
How
for
the
the
fuck she
kids
got
right
hold
there.
of that? That shit crazy,
Damn.
y'all.
Damn.
Yeah,
My
my
big thing
mama.
is, where
That's
is
how
we going
big this
after
story
this?
is, y'all. My mama, she don't know like all the way what's going
That's
on.
pretty big.
She'll listen to this shit and da-da-da. She'll watch the video or something, but she don't know what the hell is going on for real. But she like, hey, there's something going on with this. I like this little riddle thing. You know what I'm saying? I like this little cartoon. It's fucking crazy. What we doing though, y'all?
My thing, and is what's the next step after this? I mean,
Oh,
because Big Bank was there just to, for the softball interview. He ain't really pressing.
well, he's
And
going
at
to
the
the
end,
goofy Aiden Ross tomorrow. The more and more, it depends on what Thug does. If he falls back, that's what hurts. So with all this going on now, he's supposed to stay in our face, whether we want to see him or not. But the only thing is, how many more interrogation videos is coming?
I mean,
Like
Fanny, she ain't done yet. Trust me.
they saying
She
this
got
ain't Fanny.
yeah. But she's
I ain't
the
gonna
head
put
of
it
the
on
DA's
nobody, but
office.
they saying this ain't Fanny. And you know, that kind of crossed my mind just for like a split second, but then I thought about it. And it wasn't that long. Like, I was like, somebody told me the shit, and I thought about it. Like last week, I said, well, nah. I said, Funny Willis is Thug biggest op that he needs to worry about since niggas got ops. Fannie Willis is his biggest op, but she didn't do this because of the simple fact Funny Willis can't afford to get in no bullshit as far as any type of illegal shit, exposing shit, bad intention shit, because we know she just got off that case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but my thing is, her connections run long, wide, and deep. It ain't like she couldn't set the play up and step back.
But she ain't got to set the play up. You want to know why? We've been hearing niggas jail calls for a minute now. All it take is one nigga down there that's willing to play. But I heard Thug say up in his on one of them jail calls that he got Young Thug jail calls. He said, I got Young Thug jail calls. You feel me? I mean, Young Thug said, I heard Gunna jail calls. Man, Gunna all on the phone. I think he said Brian Steele heard him. Man, Gunna all on the phone talking about, man, I don't even know these niggas, man. And man, I'm in here behind these niggas bullshit, man. I'm ready to come home. We gonna be back together soon. How the fuck Thug knew he said all that on the phone? See what I'm saying?
Well, had to be the Freedom of Information Act.
There you go.
Oh, damn.
There you go, right there. It's that simple. Anybody on this case that went to trial can get them phone records, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Anybody that went to the trial, I don't know if you can get them if you bond out. I mean, if you take the plea deal. But I know if you went to trial, you should be able to get them. What they call that again, bro?
The Freedom of Information Act.
Let me look that up real quick.
FOIA.
This is exactly how that work when it comes to jail calls. We're going to get y'all some education today. The Freedom of Information Act, the FOIA, gives any person the right to request to records from executive branch of the U.S. government with a few exceptions. You can request records for almost any purpose, and agencies are required to release them unless the information falls under one of the non-specific exemptions related to national security or constitutes personal privacy. To make a request, you must submit a written request that reasonably describes the records you are seeking. I know one thing that you can't get, that's somebody's health records. You can't get that.
Yeah, that's because of HIPAA.
Yeah, HIPAA blocks health records. Let me see Freedom of Information Act jail calls. You look that up. Freedom of Information Act jail calls. It says you can't use them directly. They protected as intimate privacy rights and specific FOIA exemptions that prevent disclosure of sensitive personal information. However, recorded jail calls might be obtainable for law enforcement or legal proceedings if the jail has a specific process for handling such requests under their state's Public Information Act. They're not released as general public. So yeah, you can get them. You got to put in.
That means that somebody in law enforcement is leaking them.
You got to put in a request information. You typically submit a written detailed request for specific records you need to a relevant government agency. Public Information Act. They got him either way.
So whoever's doing this, they trying to destroy his public persona.
Facts. They bleeding it out slow. They could have put all this out in one day, nigga. They waking up every day dropping more and more. So this interview was already shot, right? Right. Before this shit that dropped today. We had Thug today. I mean, we had Future and Drake today he called out. This interview was already shot. So he didn't really, did he fully address them?
Nah, not really.
That's what he gonna apply to everybody. Like, hey, bro, I'm gonna apply that to everybody. I don't think he going to that Aiden Ross stream today. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm not trying to block it. I'm just saying, like,
Aiden Ross gonna sandbag him with some questions, though. That's coming. He gonna sandbag the man with some questions.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like, what does he go on there and say that he ain't already said?
Man, he could just go on there and cop more pleas. Like I said, this was kind of like a softball interview. Bank ain't really press him, and it was just really just to keep the unity in Atlanta and to keep their crown. You know what I'm saying? For the city. That's why he wasn't gonna get on there and try to crucify the man.
Yeah.
Because Bank gonna get some back. Like, damn man, why you get on there? Why you hit Thug like that? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna go on because what? They friends behind the scene. So he on there talking to his homie, and he knows his homie ain't gonna press him and go too deep.
Yeah.
So I see Dave East was just with Castanet at Castanet House.
You said what?
I said, y'all see Dave East was just at Castanet House doing the freestyle. Oh no, it wasn't a freestyle. He put a song out that he did with Nipsey.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
But my thing is this: how does he benefit from Castanet? This Castanet crowd is not a Dave East crowd.
Not at all.
Yeah, and he dropped.
I get trying to get your promo on though, but I would run to multiple platforms if I was doing it, but yeah, that's not
his crowd
at all.
No, especially not a Nipsey crowd.
Nah, Castanet crowd is, more of the rappers of today. You know what I'm saying? The younger Dave East, he too intelligent for Kai's crowd.
But I'll say this though, what niggas really do with that? They look at it like, hey, bro, let me pull up over here because the odds.
Exact same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they're my brother, bro.
Don't live with your son.
The eyes is there. No matter what, no matter this, no matter that, I can get this new audience. Everybody want to be on a platform with big numbers, whether it's their fan base or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody want to be on a big platform with numbers. What did y'all think about them new Drake songs?
Trills Nash.
Say what?
Trills Nash.
I ain't gonna lie. Why the fuck is he making music with Yeet?
He trying to
Like,
tap
bro,
into
ain't
that
nobody
crowd.
really trying to hear that shit, bro. Like, who you making music for at this point?
Man, he trying to see what stick to the wall, man.
Like, bro, I'm not. After everything that just went down, you gonna make some shit with Yeet? I didn't understand it the first time, but I for damn sure don't understand it now. You feel me?
Like I said, he trying to see what stick to the wall.
Look that way, for sure.
He can't go to Atlanta now.
We shall see. Nothing stood out to me from that Drake thing, and I seen, bro. I'm not understanding, bro. Fuck all this artsy shit, wooty woo, and all that shit, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nah, P is not leaking these calls. P is not leaking them calls. This is done by somebody who's internet and tech savvy.
Man, there's somebody from the government, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like the same type of people that's leaking these calls is the ones that leak all the information and the videos from Chicago scene 88 and Chirac Allergy on, you know what I'm saying, King Vaughn
I'm
and
gonna
Lil
be real.
J and all of.
I ain't trying to kill your theory at all. I think it's as simple as a motherfucker know somebody who work at that jail or somebody who done learned the documents that they need to get it. And they just saying, hey, bro, I'm going to put the shit out on the YouTube channel and it's going to make me a bunch of money.
But you got to understand, and when you got that kind of security clearance, it lets you know when people log on.
Facts.
And who puts in the password. So that stuff is what? Easily traceable from a work computer.
Big facts.
So that means somebody had to sit there and go through thousands of hours of calls to narrow it down to say, okay, this today he talked about so and so. So that's not somebody that's not only tech savvy, that's somebody that's privileged to know who he spoke to and on what day. Because if not, it's going to take them a gang of time. It's going to take thousands of hours to go through that stuff and to say, all right, we're going to catalog this day. We're going to chop this down.
Yeah.
Because this almost seems like it's in real time. We know it's not because what? They're very strategic with the release. So that means what? They had this stuff probably months ago.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They been had it, but see, you got to think Thug was in Cobb County, right?
Yeah.
So they know the time frame he was in Cobb County. They know the flow he was on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then they got to go to the phone. You know what I'm saying? The
But you
phone he
know that
used.
they he wasn't. He was state though. He wasn't fed.
Yeah.
Like,
So they're gonna go to the payphone in the day room to figure out what time he was on that phone.
bro, I just feel like this nigga had to put a little bit of leg work in, but that's what these niggas do now. It ain't no different than Aiden Ross doing them long ass 6-hour documentaries, bro.
Trap
It's the
Lil
same
Ross.
shit. It's the same exact shit. Niggas be calling, niggas they be digging niggas paperwork and paying for the paperwork and all that shit, bro. It's all
But
this
Trap
shit.
Lil Ross get a lot of his information off of Reddit and the subgroups on Reddit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about more so the effort and time.
Yeah.
I'm talking about more so like, bro, to even edit a 6-hour video is fucking nuts to me.
Yeah, I mean, it probably take at least
finished
200 hours.
Of your video is 6 hours.
So that probably at least 200 hours worth of work.
Put dedication into this shit. That's what these niggas is on now because they know it can turn a quick checkup.
Yeah.
Like, hey, nigga, I dedicate 3, 4, 5 days of my time getting off every day, making this phone call, making that phone call, because I'm trying to find a way to break this story. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just what these niggas be on. Whether they got to go get permission or hack some phone lines or pay a mother, bro, that's what these niggas is really on. These niggas be obsessed with the culture. They be obsessed with it like that. We ain't that obsessed over nobody else's culture. You feel me?
Yeah, they gotta be, because that's the only way they're gonna stand out.
Exactly. And the bar keep getting set higher and higher and higher with the quality, the type of stuff they will reveal. Like, they don't be giving no fucks. But
Trap Lil Roston put out like 3 documentaries. He put out a new one called Red Atlanta.
There you go.
It just dropped a couple days ago.
I didn't see it, and I'm not gonna see it. I don't watch this shit, but there you go. That's the answer right there.
He got a document called Red Atlanta.
That's crazy. That's for sure crazy.
This man from
man, let me
England.
get my shit together, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. We'll have more shit coming. If you ain't hit that like, let me see how many likes we got, man. Why my boy Umar keeps standing in front of that motherfucking building, man?
He trying to grift. He want them
Man,
big goods. Pay $500 for that dinner.
That nigga just standing in the building, not doing shit.
He looking for Betty Big Draws.
We need 75 more likes, man. Actually, nah. Yeah. We need 75 more likes. If you ain't hit that like button, hit it immediately right now. What else we had going on? Yeah, man, we ain't fucking with. I'm not fucking with Dr. Umar. Do what you do, Umar, make your money. But yeah, I can't.
Yeah, Dame Dash
what you got
going back at Cam.
Huh?
Dame Dash bankruptcy.
Dame Dash is fucking hilarious, man. I might drop another Dame Dash video tomorrow, y'all. I'm trying to debate right now if I'm gonna do it, but I might have one coming for y'all. Dame Dash is going crazy. Dame Dash say he getting back to work, nigga. Dame Dash say he getting back to work. Y'all stay up and stay blessed. Stay on your pivot. That is an interesting thing. I think they're gonna eventually get past it and then they're gonna bring Dame on the show. That's how I feel like they're gonna eventually do.
Yeah, I mean, he having a tough time right now.
Who?
Dame.
Oh yeah, no. That's Dame. See,
Yeah, he's trying to get his
Dame
Trumpy
don't give a
Wumpy on. He said he only got $4,300 worth of assets,
fuck.
but live on the ranch.
They don't give a fuck. He just don't. Well, yeah, man, we're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all hit the like button on y'all way out. Come back and hit the like after the video's over as well. Y'all fuck with me. We got more shit coming tomorrow. Y'all stay up, stay blessed, stay on your pivot, man. For shit show. Jay Quick, my guy. Appreciate you joining on too, bro.
Respect.
Sure.